Hey, good morning, everyone. Can we turn on our cameras? Hello. Is everyone able to hear me properly? Okay. So, what are you traveling today? Okay. Hello, Raki. Good morning. Okay. So, Vijay and Renuka,
Kabul,
are you
Kabul.
able to hear me? Okay, great. So, let's start without wasting any time. So, we'll not sugarcoat this anymore and let's go straight into the learning part. Okay. Okay. And all the questions that you have, you can enter in, type down into the chat box, and I'll address them at the end of the call. Okay. So let's get started. Cool, Renuka, no worries. Okay. So can everyone see my screen? Great. Okay. So let's begin. So content creation, our main focus for the next 1.5 hour is only content creation. We'll be talking only about content creation, how to simplify this process as like in the most simple way. Like इसको लोगों ने बहुत ही like complicate कर दिया है. Like how can we simplify this process? Okay, so let's get to the point. So first thing is like why is it important? Okay, first thing is like why should we invest our time, energy, money, efforts जो भी है like why should we invest everything in content creation? Okay, so इन ऑर्डर टू गेट क्लाइंट्स यू नीड मोर अपॉइंटमेंट्स ओके अगर आपको ज़्यादा क्लाइंट्स चाहिए तो आपको ज़्यादा लोगों से बात करनी होगी यू हैव टू गो ऑन मोर कॉल्स एंड यू हैव टू क्लोज मोर डील्स राइट सो इन ऑर्डर टू गेट क्लाइंट्स यू हैव टू गो ऑन मोर कॉल्स राइट and in order to get more appointments you need more leads like so appointment is something someone who is coming on a call with you and having a discussion with you and lead is something who is just engaged with you and like he's interested in what you are doing okay so in order to get more appointments you need more leads right and in order to get more leads you need to get in front of your audience and give something valuable okay so you need to go in front of the audience and then say like okay this is the thing that I have for you and I think this can help you okay so that makes people interested in your services sorry in your things and then people get interested and they become aware of like what you are doing so in order to like next thing is like how can you get in front of audience okay and that is via two ways there are two ways of getting in front of your audience one is paid ads and second is content marketing okay paid ads यानी कि like you run ads on Facebook you run ads on Google you run ads on YouTube and get in front of people okay so you pay to these platforms and get in front of people get in front of a huge audience so that is paid ads second thing is content marketing so, content marketing is like simply putting out content on all these social media platforms and getting in front of the audience. Okay, as a beginner. Okay, so I don't know like who is a beginner over here and who is a master over here. So I would continue this as someone who is like just starting and who is not like coming into a phase where he can run ads right now. Okay, so as a beginner, paid ads is not a great option. Okay, so content marketing is your most lethal weapon in the start. So this is the most lethal weapon that you can use in order to get more leads, in order to get more sales, and in order to get like scale your business. Okay, so your content will help you to get high qualified leads. Okay, but here's the bigger picture. Content so आपको leads तो मिल ही जाएगी, but what other things you get other than the leads? Okay, first thing is it shows your audience that you exist in this world when you're posting content on Instagram, when you're posting content on LinkedIn, when you're posting content on any other platform, it shows your audience that yes, you exist in this world. There is a person named this, and he exists in this world. Okay, it shows your audience who you are, what you do, how you help people, and how are you different from other people. Okay, and this is what people are interested in, right? It builds your authority in the market. You go into the market, for example, if you're creating content, if you're giving free valuable information to the audience, then it is building authority in the market that people are perceiving you as an expert. Okay, because you are teaching them something. It builds trust in the marketplace. Okay, and your audience get connected with you on a deeper level. Why? Because you are sharing your personality, you are sharing your thoughts, you are sharing your beliefs with them, and that's why people get connected with you. And the most important, like everything is assured. Like first thing, you get leads from your content creation. Second thing, you get all of this, but the most important is you will find your voice. Now, what do I mean by that? You'll find your voice means you will know exactly like how you speak, how you deliver to the audience, what is your tone, what is your personality looking like. Okay, so the more value, like more content you're creating, the more you're getting aware of yourself and getting aware of the surroundings, and then you'll be drafting your copy, you'll be drafting your scripts, everything in that way. So you'll be finding your voice and your personality in that process. So content creation is not only for getting leads, but it's also for like creating awareness in the marketplace, building trust, building authority, building credibility, and the most ultimate thing is you will find your voice. So whenever you are delivering seminars, whenever you are delivering, for example, if you have created content for 1 year, you know what exactly your audience want, what exactly, how is your tone, how is your personality, how do the way you speak. Okay, everything you know this. And then when you go into a seminar or something where you have to speak something, then it's like, okay, chalo, like this is not, this is a normal thing for me, because you are aware of yourself, right? So that is the main benefit of creating content. Now the big question is, how do I create content? Like, कैसे content create करूँ? Like there are multiple things. There are thousands and tens of thousands of accounts on Instagram that teach how to create content, blah blah scripts, blah blah headlines, blah blah hooks. Okay, and there are like countless articles, countless YouTube videos. But I've made this process very very simple for you, and it's like a simple 8-step process. You just have to follow the simple 8-step process and forget everything about it. Okay, so let's get into the part. How do I create content? So let's change up some colors. So before I answer your question, like how do I create content, I know that in this room there are mostly health coaches, right? Some of them, Udit is a branding coach, and Bhushan is a funnel builder. Okay, so for them also, like these are the only two platforms that you have to put content on: LinkedIn and Instagram. Why on LinkedIn? Because you get high ticket clients over there. Okay, let's say you are a health coach or a PCS coach. Okay, and on LinkedIn, let's study the platform. Let's analyze the platform. LinkedIn पे कौन रहता है? Okay, all the professionals, all the IT professionals, or like corporate people. Okay, business owners or anyone. Okay, so these people, like they are like highly qualified people. They have a good purchasing power, and that's why they are like very open to an investment mindset. So you get high ticket clients from LinkedIn. सेकंड थिंग इज इंस्टाग्राम. इंस्टाग्राम पे कौन होता है? जो मजे करने के लिए होते हैं वो भी होते हैं, और बिजनेस ओनर्स भी होते हैं. सो यू गेट मिड टिकट क्लाइंट्स ऑन इंस्टाग्राम एंड यू गेट इंस्टेंट वायरलिटी ऑन इंस्टाग्राम. सो एज अ हेल्थ कोच यू हैव टू पोस्ट ओनली ऑन दिस टू प्लेटफॉर्म्स, लिंक्डइन एंड इंस्टाग्राम. अगर टाइम मिले ये दोनों करने के बाद, देन यू कैन पोस्ट इट ऑन फेसबुक, यूट्यूब और एनीथिंग. Okay, but your first ultimate goal should be posting on in LinkedIn and Instagram only. Okay, is everyone good? Should we continue ahead? Yes, I'm looking at the chat. Great. Chalo. So this masterclass is divided into two parts, part one and part two. Part one is only about learning part. Second part is Q&A. Okay, learning part हमारा हो जाएगा 1 या सवा 1 घंटे में, and फिर हम Q&A करेंगे. Then you can ask your questions. Okay. So learning part में हम दो चीजें सीखेंगे. How to create content to get clients, and second thing is how to create content to get more views. Okay, if we are getting more views, we are getting more virality, and we are getting more visibility. Okay, and if that content is getting us clients, that means our business is also growing. Okay, so these are the only two motives of creating content: getting clients and getting more views. Okay, so first we'll learn about how to create content to actually get clients. Okay, so this is the 8-step process for creating content in order to get clients. Okay. So first one is fundamental principle of getting clients, content funnel, type of post, everything. So let's go one by one. Fundamental principle of getting clients. Okay. What is the fundamental principle of getting clients? See, let's have a look at it from a broader perspective. Okay, like why exactly, Renuka? I'll answer this question at the end. Okay, why not Facebook? Okay, so I'll address all your questions at the end of the call. So fundamental principle of getting clients. So let's have a look at it from a broader perspective. Okay, so why do people pay? People pay because we make their life easier, we make their life better, or we solve some problem. Okay, and as a health coach we have to solve problems, right? So we have to decide a target market. Target market is specific group of people. It may be dentist, it might be lawyers, it might be women suffering from PCOS, it might be corporate people or someone. Find specific problems of that target market. For example, if you want to target corporate women working in an women working in an IT company, okay, then find out what problems they are facing, what problems they are facing in their 9 to 5 job, how their 9 to 5 job is affecting their health, why exactly they can't put more time into invest like into their health and everything. Okay, so find out those problems, then create solutions from for each kind of problem, create an offer and then sell it. What is an offer? Offer is like this also, like this concept is also like create like क्या बोलते हैं इसको बहुत सजा धजा के लोग मार्केटर वगैरह लोग सब ये करते हैं, बट ऑफर इज सिंपली समथिंग you have to convince the person that yes, this is a good thing for you. Okay, so offer is something that you just need to convince the person that yes, the value that I'm providing, the service that I'm providing is helpful to you. Okay, so that is simply offer. So this is a very big topic of like fundamental principle getting clients. I can talk like 1 hour or like 2 hours also on this topic itself. So what I've did, I've condensed this into two simple videos. Okay, and at the end of the call, at the end of this presentation, I'll send you this presentation, and here you'll get two links. First is how to select a what is a target market, and how to select a target market. So I've mentioned in detail. So whoever has not decided your target market yet, you can just watch these videos later on, and then you can select your target market. Okay, then just find problems, create solutions, offer. So this is a fundamental principle of getting clients. So what is the fundamental principle? We have to solve problems in order to get more clients. And let me tell you, the more bigger the problem you solve, the more you get paid. Okay. For example, if you help people to lose weight, then you can charge only like 15,000, 20,000. Okay. But if you help people to reverse PCOS, you can charge 50,000, 60,000. If you're helping people to reverse diabetes, you can charge 60,000, 70,000, right? So it's always depending on what problem you're solving for the market. If the problem is very big, you can charge like command a very high price from them. So let's go to the next part. Hello Bala, good morning. So we have started the masterclass. So first point was like only about fundamental principle of getting clients. Okay. So the fundamental principle is we have to find the problems in the market and then find the solutions of the market and give it to the market. Okay. And again, we have to solve a bigger problem in order to command higher prices. Okay. So let's get to the next part. Market research. Okay, market research means what do you mean by market research? Can anyone put in the chat like what exactly is market research? Like anything what you feel about what is market research? No comments. Okay, knowing what is available in market to solve particular problem. Vidhi, can you like turn on your audio and like make it more clear?
So market research, I can understand that, knowing about your competitors, what they are providing, what are their offering statement, and what are the programs they are offering to people out there. So how can you be different from them? So what I understand. Yeah.
Great, great. Anyone
Yeah.
else? You can just turn on your mic and you can start. Udit bro, we have discussed it a lot of times.
Yeah, yeah. So kind of trying to understand that how are they behaving, what are the usually when you type on Google you will type that what are the problems you're facing. So
Mhm.
kind of finding those patterns, that what are the problems people are typing on the web or on on your platforms, different platforms. So through that, kind of collecting those patterns and making sense of it.
Hmm. Got it. Exactly. So, Vidhi and Udit, you both are correct. Okay. So, Vidhi, the thing that you shared, that yes, looking at your competitors, looking at their programs and price, that is called as competitor research. Okay, so that is learning about your competitors. And market research means those people who are your like potential clients. Okay, for example, if you are like if you are looking for helping women, okay, so working women, so find out like what exactly working women are facing problems in. Okay, so market research simply means like what are the pain points of that what are the pain points of that market, what are the problems going on in that market. Okay, what exactly they are doing right now. Okay, where do they collect information from, which platforms they hang out on. Okay, like this is the thing that is called as market research. Okay, so for market research we have two processes of doing the market research. One is a manual process, and that is what I recommend, and you should do like once in a week, every single week. Okay, so for that I have created a 14 minutes video. You can just watch it, and in that I have detailed mentioned ki, like this is the only thing that you have to do for market research, nothing else. Okay, so you can watch that video. But everyone likes like everyone loves like very easy tasks, so let's use AI to do market research. Okay, excited? So what we'll do, I'll use this prompt in chat gpt. Okay, can everyone see my chat gpt screen? Can everyone see my chat gpt screen? Great. Okay. Guys, like whoever is not like in a situation where they can't open a camera, it's fine. But whoever is like comfortable opening, you can just open it. Okay, because it is not something must like webinar kind of like all coaches sell in the market. It is just a discussion where I'm sharing best tips and strategies. Okay, so you can just feel free to like engage and like speak up over here. Okay. So let's go to market research and use this prompt. Okay. So this is a simple prompt that I've made, and in this prompt you don't have to change anything. You just have to write in this front of here. So for example, if your target audience is women suffering from PCOS, okay, and if your service is nutrition coaching, that is the only thing you have to type it over here. Target audience, women suffering from PCOS, and my service, nutrition coaching. It might be some different target audience for you, some different service for you. So you can type it like accordingly. So let's click enter and let's see what it gives. Okay, so what we are asking them, like what exact problems this market is facing right now? What are they afraid of? What are they angry at? Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, so we have set up our target audience as women suffering from PCS, and we have our service is nutrition coaching. So this ChatGPT prompt will give us all the problems that this target market is facing related to our service. That's precise. That's how precise it is. So what keeps them awake at night? Fear of infertility due to PCOS complications, anxiety about weight gain, worries about irregular menstrual cycles. Okay, all the health coaches here. Do you relate to this? I'm seeing the chat. Uh, okay, great, great. Sure. So these are the things that are keeping them awake at night. What are they afraid of? So you can get all this data like in just a few couple of minutes, and that's done. Okay, so you just have to type in continue after that, and ChatGPT will give all the answers to all the 9 questions, and then you can just take out these questions and create like these are your content ideas. Okay, for example, let's say um, dealing with unpredictable and painful menstrual cycles on a regular basis. These are the top daily frustrations. Okay, so you can just create a content piece on like how to handle this part. Okay, how to solve this problem. So all the problems, all the things, all the answers that ChatGPT is giving us right now, these are the problems that are existing in the market. So your content should solve these kind of problems. So these are just your content ideas. So that was about like market research. You have to do market research in such a way. Okay, so using AI, I'll just you can just click on this link and get the prompt. You can just use the prompt as I shared right now, and then for the market research part, you can watch the video and do the market research manually, and that is the best way to do it. Okay. Next thing is content funnel. Okay. Now let's imagine that you're posting content on Instagram. Okay. So some people, they are coming on Instagram, they are having a look at your profile, and then they are either deciding to stay on the platform, stay on your profile or not, either to follow you or not. Okay. So that whole journey of that customer or that viewer is divided into three parts: top, middle, and bottom. So some people come on your Instagram profile, they get some value, and once they get some value from you, then they get to know more about you, and then they get to know more about your case studies and clients and everything, and then they finally think of like enrolling into your program or getting any kind of service or product from you. Okay. So like, what is this exactly top, middle, and bottom? So the top is about you. So for example, whenever a person is coming onto your Instagram profile, first thing that they should notice, they notice is like, who is this person? They are more excited about like, who is this person? Okay. And when you create content like more about yourself, like who you are, what are your values, what are your principles, how you have helped people, how you have transformed people, how you have transformed yourself, these are the things that will help the audience to know more about you, and they will decide to stay on the platform and like let follow you, okay, if they like that. The next part is middle of the funnel. In the middle of the funnel, you have to educate them. So let's imagine the customer journey again. The person has came to your Instagram profile. Instagram profile पे आने के बाद they have learned about you. They have learned about your core values, principles, beliefs, your transformation stories, your client transformations, everything. Then what you're doing, you're educating them by the means of like you're providing some value. Okay, you are seeing like what problems they are facing in their life, and you're solving their problems through your content. So that is mean by education, giving them education. Okay, so it might be foods related to PCS, it might be how to lose weight, how to deal with stress, anxiety, depression. Okay, so these are the things that you are educating them. Okay, educating them on. And the last thing is bottom. Now the person has came on your profile, he has not got to know about you, then he has got some education from your side, and now he has also got some social proof, he has also seen some social proof from your side. Okay, that means your client success stories, your client case studies, your client results, and everything. So this makes a person very qualified to become your highly qualified lead. Okay, so that means when these people go through this process, so they have to go through this process, and that's why organic marketing is a slow journey, but it will give you immense result at after a long time. Okay, like after 2 months, 3 months, if you are very consistent with it, and then if you follow this right strategy, you'll be getting results like getting converting your followers into clients. So Instagram pay, people are coming, then they are knowing about you, then they are getting educated from you, and then they are seeing some case studies, client stories, etc. And then you have, then you'll be, then they will be becoming your lead. Okay, I have like wait a second. I have one question. Renuka, what proofs you can show if someone is just starting? Okay, so if someone is just starting, what you can do, the best way you can do is go out, create content, find out people who you can help. There are always people who need help. Okay, for example, Renuka, you are a life coach, right? So, sorry, health and mindset coach. So you can always go into your family and see like what exact problems, if someone is like facing any problem. So we always have to start with our own resources, like what exact resources we have right now. We have our family, we have our friends, then social media is another thing. Okay, so for someone who is just starting, you can go reach out to your family members and see who you can help. If not, then you can reach out to your friends who you can help. Ask your friends to ask their friends like who you can help. Okay, and give free consultations to anyone, and just ask them for a case study or like sorry a testimonial of like what exact benefit they got from your consultation. Okay, so you can post like that. Does that answer your question, Renuka? Great. So let's move on. I'll take quick questions, like 2 to 3 questions, if anyone else till here. No one? Okay. So let's go ahead. Am I going too fast, or like should I decrease my speed? Any kind of feedback from you guys? Is the speed okay? You can just type yes in the chat box. Okay, great. So let's move ahead. The content funnel. We have understood that yes, person is coming, they are getting to know about us, then they are getting educated from us, then we are showing some proof, and then only they will become our client. Okay. Now, what are the type of posts that we have to post? These are the only 6 type of posts that you have to post on social media in order to get clients. Forget about all the Instagram gurus, everything, and like all the content that they produce. These are the only 6 posts that will help you to get clients. Okay. First is a transformation post, lifestyle post, belief shifting post, value post, testimonial or case study post, and engagement post. So let's get into it one by one. Now, what is a transformation post? Now, this transformation post, it can be, this is particularly a transformation of yourself. But whenever we think of the word transformation, we think of like it's a very big thing. Okay, so for example, how I lost 35 kilograms in 35 days. Okay, or how I completely get rid of anxiety and depression in just 6 months. Okay, so we always think in like I have not achieved so much big, or I have not done any big transformation, and so I can't share it. But let me tell you, transformation is something like any kind of achievement. Okay, any kind of book that you have read, and through that you have got some like for example, any kind of book that you have read completely in just 1 week or something, then that is a transformation. Okay, so first you were not able to read books, but right now you are able to read books very easily. Okay, so that is kind of transformation. First you were not able to focus for like 1 hour, but right now you just focus, you can completely focus for 1 hour. That is also a transformation. So any kind of achievement that you have in life, in personal life, professional life, that is a transformation for you. And that type of post, you can post it on social media. Second thing, we all have gone through some situations or some problems, and at that time when we were suffering from that problem, we were thinking like, oh my God, this problem is so huge. But after some time, we have successfully went through that problem and successfully recovered from that situation. Okay, and I can bet on this fact that every one of you sitting over here have gone through some kind of problem and you have came through it, and that is your transformation story. So you just have to share that transformation story with you and inspire your audience. Okay, so this transformation post is made for inspiring your audience. So any kind of achievement that you have, and any kind of difficult problem or situation that you have tackled and won over it, just share it on social media. Make a list of like all the problems that you had faced in the past, and what problems, like what solution did you try to that, and how did you get from that. Okay, so you can just make a list of all the transformations that you have had in the last 10, 15 years, 20 years, whatever period it is. Okay, and make sure like you enlist all the different type of transformation. Okay, not only related to personal life, or not only related to professional life, not only small things or not only big things, every kind of transformation you list it down. Okay, next thing, next type of post is a lifestyle post. Now, transformation post was something about like what have we achieved, but lifestyle post is something that we do regularly. Okay, what you learned from a recent book that you read, what you learned from a recent movie that you saw. Okay, what you learned from a current experience from your life. Okay, your opinion on something that's happening in the industry. For example, there are a lot of health coaches in the market who are spreading a lot of like misinformation, right? So you can give your opinion on that. Make sure you don't attack on somebody directly in the start, because it can bring some problems into you, but you can just deal it with, in a diplomatic way. Okay, so your opinions on something that's happening in the industry, your personal life stories. For example, you had a vacation or something, that thing. Then your flaws. Now, why these flaws are very important? We all have seen movies, right? Now, can anyone turn on your like anyone like I would need one volunteer for this activity. Is anyone ready to turn on their mic? कोई नहीं. Okay, chalo, Udit bro. So you can turn on your mic.
Yeah.
Okay. So bro, I want to ask you one question. You might have seen a lot of movies till date, right?
Hmm.
Okay. अभी वो जो आपने मूवीज देखी है ना, उनको हम दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करते हैं. ओके, फर्स्ट वन इज एक मूवी जिसमें ना लाइक दोनों भी मूवीज में हीरो है. ओके, एक मूवी में जो हीरो है, दैट हीरो इज लाइक वेरी स्ट्रांग फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग टिल द एंड. ही हैज नेवर सीन एनी डिफिट. ही हैज लाइक वन एवरी काइंड ऑफ बैटल, एवरी काइंड ऑफ फाइट दैट ही हैड. ओके, एक मूवी ये हो गया. और दूसरा मूवी ये हो गया, एक मूवी शुरू होती है एक बंदे से. He was a very normal guy, very ordinary guy, and then he developed himself and he won a fight or something. Okay, and then he faced some challenges again. Okay, he went through a very low phase, and after a very persistent low phase, then he again gained some momentum. Again, he got some confidence, and again at the end he won the battle. ओके, सो इसमें से आपको दोनों में से कौन सी मूवी अच्छी लगी?
सेकंड वाली जिसमें अप्स एंड डाउन्स है. हाँ,
अप्स एंड डाउन्स वाली. व्हाई यू विल लव दैट मूवी?
बिकॉज एक मे बी रेजोनेशन होगा एक कि ये तो मेरे लाइफ में भी होता है, या ऐसा करना होना चाहिए. दिस इज हाउ हीरोज जर्नी, मतलब सबको लाइफ में हीरो तो बनना ही है. तो एक हीरोज जर्नी जो है वो एक बहुत जरूरी होती है.
ओके.
हाँ.
एनीथिंग एल्स?
You'll get motivated by looking at कि at the end you won the, like you won at the end, you won. So you'll always get motivated by that.
Great.
Yeah.
So yes, so Udit said is very what Udit said is very very correct. Okay, so as humans we have a tendency of like resonating with people, other people, relating ourselves with other people. So whenever we see that yes, someone is having a flaw that is very similar to us, we quickly resonate with that person. Okay, because we see that yes, अरे ये तो बंदा मेरे जैसा ही है, or like this lady is like me only. Like even I am introvert, she is also an introvert. Okay, so these are the flaws that your market is also having, and most of the times, some of the flaws that you have in your personality, that flaws are already present in your marketplace. So, for example, if you are a health coach and if you are publicly saying that yes, I have been an introvert, and due to that introvertness, like I had faced many problems and everyone. So your audience will resonate to it, and your audience will comment on that. Like yes, I am also feeling very shy about going to public events or something. So they resonate with you. So sharing your flaws will get attention of your audience. First thing, second thing, it will create a very deeper connection with your audience. Okay, and the deeper connection is very very important for charging a very very high ticket for them, because until and unless that person is very well like not connected to us at a very deeper level, we can't charge high ticket. So we have to charge a very very supreme high ticket, and we have to connect with the audience at a very deeper level. Just give me a 2 minutes break, I'll just be back. Okay. Okay, let's start again. So sharing your flaws with your audience is very very important, because if you're not sharing your flaws, like people see, oh अरे यार ये तो बहुत ही perfect है, like he's so perfect or she's so perfect, and I can't go and ask my questions. Like मैं तो इतना like insecure हूँ and like, everything. I can't go to that person and directly ask my silly questions. Okay, so you always keep a very soft corner for your audience. You are already doing that, I know, but always in your content in some format also show some of your flaws, because that flaws will what attract people to you, and this will like make people your fan. Okay, so all the heroes, like those who are like big fans in the industry, they have some flaws and they share it on internet very 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 like easily, and that's why people get connected to it. Then you also share your strengths. So lifestyle post is like जो भी आपके लाइफ में रिसेंटली चल रहा है, फॉर एग्जांपल वट एवर एक्सपीरियंस दैट you have had. Okay, the basic example is, for example, you attended this master class, then you can go somewhere and tell like you will tell the same thing to your friend, right? So instead of telling a friend, you can tell to your friend also, but you can go on Instagram and post a story about this, or post something on just make a post around this. Or maybe you attended any healthcare webinar or something, you made a post around that. Yes, today I did a conference with my doctors, and from doctors I learned these 5 things about PCOS and something. So always try to share, like whatever journey you're going through, share your journey with people. Okay, because that makes people feel that yes, this is the authentic person, this is a real person, and it's very worth it to connect with this person. Okay, so that is the lifestyle post. All good with the lifestyle post. Is everyone okay with it? Should we go ahead? Comment down yes in the chat if we are all good to go. Great. Sure. And yes, the goal of this lifestyle post, it's people should understand your personality. They should understand that yes, if they are looking at Udit, they will be thinking that yes, Udit is a great person. Like he has this flaws, he has this strengths, he has got this personality. So these are the things that make people remember Udit. Okay, because the information that Udit is sharing on Instagram or LinkedIn, whatever, people may forget that information. But what Udit is making them feel through his content, people will never forget that. Okay, so if Udit cracks a joke on Instagram and like tells like this cracks a joke on Instagram, and this makes people feel like happier. Okay, so people will not forget that. Okay, or maybe Udit will share an emotional story of his journey, like how he transformed himself from like a very for example, from a very low state to a very high state he went on, and he shared this transformation journey, so people get connected to it. We all see Shark Tanks, and we all see like a lot of startups growing, and we see that yes, ये startup तो बहुत ही खराब कर रहा था, and now here they are doing good. We all appreciate their dedication, right? So these transformation stories and lifestyle post will be the magical thing in your business, because this will get you high ticket clients and nothing else. Okay, so let's get to the next type of post, that is called as belief shifting post. Okay, now again I want some volunteer from your some of you guys. Okay, anyone interested, or should I pick a name from this list? Anyone? Vidhi, do you want to volunteer? Okay, great. Uh, Abdul, are you there? No worries, Vidhi.
Yeah, hi Smith. Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Okay, chalo bro. Can you turn on your video? Hi, Abdul, you're there?
Yeah, Smith. Yeah.
Yes, great. So Abdul will do a very small activity. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, आपको कभी आपकी माँ ने ऐसा बोला है कि लाइक अगर बिल्ली रास्ते से गुजर जाए तो फिर वहां से मुंह मोड़ लेना और लाइक अगला रास्ता पकड़ना?
This is, we have been hearing this from a like very long time, right? So not even mother. Like
Yes,
it's a societal this thing blind belief.
blind belief. Yes. So this is a blind belief. That is what I have to catch. Okay. So when it comes to fitness, or when it comes to health, people have a lot of misbeliefs and misconceptions and like a very false information. Okay, and due to
Yes.
this false information, they are having like troubles in their journey itself. Okay, so Abdul, thank you for volunteering. That was a very simple activity that I've done. Okay, thanks for that. So what we got from this activity, we have some belief patterns set in ourselves and that are holding us back. Okay, in the same way, जो हमारा audience है, for example, if we are serving women suffering from PCS, they have some kind of misbeliefs or like misconceptions related to PCS. They think that okay, PCS may cause me infertility. I can't conceive if I'm having PCS. So that is a misconception. That is a misbelief, right? That is a false belief that they are having. Okay, so your job as a coach, your job as a health coach or a nutritionist or a dietitian is go into the market and break these limiting beliefs. because until and unless you break these limiting beliefs, those people will never like think of getting started or getting taking any action on their PCOS, because वो लोग ना पहले ही कुछ तो दिमाग में बैठा लेते हैं कि like PCOS कभी रिवर्स नहीं होगा, and they are like वो हिम्मत हार जाते हैं. So your job as a coach is to give them that ray of hope by breaking their false belief. Okay. And so what you have to do, you have to study your market and find out all the beliefs that they are having right now. Okay, all the false belief they are having in the market, all the false belief that they are having in the life. For example, let's take an example of a weight loss coach. Okay, and if he's targeting women with suffering from weight gain, so what these women have limiting beliefs like? They feel that I can't lose weight. Okay, first thing, that is a limiting belief. So you have to go and tell them like, yes, it is possible. I have thousands of case studies and like they have reversed their weight. Okay, second limiting belief, that might be they are telling uh, intermittent fasting is the best way to lose weight, there is no other way. So that is again a limiting belief. Okay, they might be thinking I have to do excess cardio, I have to run 10 kilometers every single day, I have to run on the treadmill, I have to do heavy workouts and everything, and then only I will lose weight. So that is again a limiting belief. So create a list of all the limiting beliefs and everything you have about in your target market and all the false belief and just break it. Okay, so how to find out the belief limiting beliefs or false belief in your market in two simple steps. बस आपकी जो मार्केट रिसर्च वाला प्रॉम्प्ट था उसी के अगर हम जाए और टाइप करें राइट 10 false beliefs that my audience has right now when it comes to PCOS. So these are the things, like these are the beliefs, false beliefs that people are having in PCS. Okay. So what is the belief? Losing weight is impossible with PCS. So there's no point in trying. So people are thinking like, अरे यार कुछ फायदा ही नहीं है काम करके क्योंकि PCS है मेरे को तो फिर like I will be not able to lose weight. Okay. So these are false beliefs that people are having. Hello, Dr. Richa. Great to see you here. So we are in the middle of this thing. So I'll be sharing the recording with you, so you can watch it later too. Okay. So right now we are seeing type of post that is belief shifting post, and right now we are seeing the false beliefs of the market right now. So false belief what of the market are like losing weight is impossible with PCS. So there is no point in trying. So people will think like अरे यार मेरा कुछ फायदा ही नहीं है कुछ ट्राई करके. तो आपको जाना है और उनको बताना है मार्केट में कि like भाई this is not true. Okay, you have to share with them like this is not true. You have to losing weight is very possible with PCS. Only thing is like they have been guided with like false information or something. So you have to be giving the right information to them, and you have to deliver like break their false belief. I'll come into that part like how to break that false belief. Okay. Next thing is, let's take one other example. PCS is solely caused by pure diet and lack of exercise. Now we all know that PCS is not solely caused by poor diet and lack of exercise. It's a syndrome and it has multiple different factors. It's linked with hormones and everything. Okay, so as a coach, as a health coach, you have to clear this limiting beliefs from your people's mind. Okay, अभी आप इसका एक screenshot ले लो ये 10 चीजों का and you just create like content on this. Okay, break their limiting beliefs over here. Okay, so tell them like this information that you are seeing or this information that you have already consuming, this is not right. Okay, ये जो मैं बता रही हूँ this is right. Okay, and proof it scientifically and proof it give a proof of your results also. Okay, so now let's go to the point of like how to exactly break their false belief. So breaking a false belief has five simple steps. First thing is understand what they believe in. Okay, so they believe that for example, let's take an example of people suffering from weight loss. Okay, sorry, weight gain, and they feel that I need to do heavy workouts in order to get lose my weight. Okay, so this is what they believe in. Okay, second step is why it isn't true. You have to mention them like why exactly it is not true, why exactly what they are thinking that is not true. So you as an expert should tell them like the scientific reason or the very convincible reason, like why exactly what they are believing it is not true. Then once you tell them like this is not true, then you have to tell them what is true, like क्या सही बात है. Okay, then you will tell them like it is not only about exercise, or it is not only about cardio, it's also about your diet, it's also about your sleep patterns, it's also about your any kind of like inflammation that you're suffering from, any kind of thing. Okay, so what is true, tell them. Next step, why is it true? Okay, then tell them like what exactly is inflammation, why exactly inflammation causes this, and how it is related to rebound weight gain or weight gain. Okay, so prove scientifically what you are saying is true, and at the end give them a proof that yes, this lady was suffering from weight loss and weight gain, and she was trying only cardio and she was not able to lose weight. But then I saw her case, I diagnosed her, and I saw that like she has chronic inflammation or something, and then we fixed out that, then we fixed the diet plans, we fixed the workout patterns, we fix her sleep cycle, we fix her this, we fix her that, and then she got some results. Okay, so this is how you break the limiting beliefs of your target audience. Okay, so if you think that this is something mind blowing, put mind blowing in the chat. Okay, if you feel so. Carbs are bad in such a wrong belief. How long should be these videos? How many minutes it should be contain all this info? Okay, Renuka, I'll come to this point, like how long this video should be, or like how long this content should be. Okay, so I'll address this question at the end. Okay, so now for now let's move forward. Belief shifting post. Now next thing is value post. Find out the pain points and real problems of your market and solve them through your content. Okay, अभी जो हमने chat gpt में देखा, so these are the real problems of your market, right? What they secretly admire, like what or let's say give me 50, or let's say 10 most burning problems of this target market, and ChatGPT will give you all the burning problems of your target market. Okay, what are that? What are those? Difficulty conceiving or maintaining a pregnancy due to PCS related fertility issue. This is the problem that they are having. So your job is to educate them on this problem. Okay, it's not only about giving them the solution, it's also about educating them more on that problem. Okay, so it's not only about like how to conceive if you have PCS. Yes, that is one content piece. Other content piece can be created on uh, why exactly people how exactly it is possible to conceive instead of having a PCS, or why exactly people believe that if they have PCS, they can't conceive. Okay, so you can try multiple angles from that and just find out those problems and give them solutions or educate them on that problems. Okay, so that is the simple thing that you have to do. So in the value post, you just have to find out the pain points and real problems in the market. Make sure you are finding the real problems. Okay, and the best way of finding the real problems is talk to your target audience, talk to women who are having problems related to PCOS or something, weight gain or something, and then find out the real problems and solve them through your content. Okay, so that was value post. Next is testimonial post. Testimonial post is like share your proof, like whatever proof you have generated on social media, share it on like social media. For example, share your client written or video testimonials. You can share your client messages that yes, I have doing this. So client messages, I see this like every kind of nutritionist is doing right now. So you can do it like in a creative way or something. Bring some creativity with that. Okay, always take consent of your clients before sharing it, or like just hide their names from there. Okay, share your client success story in detail. Now what do I mean by client success story in detail? So a client name XYZ came to me and she was suffering from weight gain or let's say diabetes, and then we diagnosed her case, we saw her HbA1c, everything, and then we created a clear roadmap of her diet plan and everything, and then she implemented it. She faced a lot of struggles in this journey and like everything happened, and then at the end she went from diabetic to pre-diabetic stage, and her HbA1c levels are quite well decreased now, and she's living a very happy life now, and her sugar cravings have gone, her everything is like gone. Share her transformation through that client success story in detail. Okay, and the fourth part is do an interview with your client and post it. Okay, इंटरव्यू में क्या कहना है, आपको उस क्लाइंट के साथ जाना है, उनका इंट्रोडक्शन लेना है, एंड आस्क लाइक फॉर द इंट्रोडक्शन, आस्क देम व्हाट वाज योर सिचुएशन बिफोर वर्किंग विद मी, व्हाट इज योर सिचुएशन आफ्टर वर्किंग विद मी, हाउ डिड माय प्रोग्राम हेल्प यू, what exact process that you went through this program, what exactly obstacles or problems that you have faced in this journey. Okay, document all this journey, create a 15 to 20 minutes video, keep it very short, like 15 minutes max, and post it on social media. Okay, so what this does, people love hearing customer feedback more than what we are telling to them. Okay, so when they listen through our own customers, then they love that part the most. Okay, so do an interview with your client and just post it on social media. Okay, so you share written testimonials, video testimonials, client messages, client success stories in a Google Doc or any kind of format, and or else like create an interview and post it on social media. Okay, and the last post is engagement. Okay, so at the end, like we all want some people to like and comment on our video. Okay, so you just talk about the trending topics in your industry and ask your audience opinions on that, or else give them some topic to discuss on, like, and let them play into the comment section. Give them two scenarios, like this is that, and what do you think about this. So उनको बस कमेंट में बोलने को दे दो, like give them an opportunity to like speak in the comments, like what exactly they are thinking on that specific topic. Okay, so that is about engagement post. Okay, so we have completed engagement post and everything. So any doubt, any single query till here, I'm ready to address it right now. Anyone? Okay, so I've not received any message. So I think all we are good. And let's go to the next part. Anatomy of content piece. So let's revise what we have did. So we have seen that yes, content funnel is someone is coming on our profile. They are seeing, they are knowing about us. Then they are getting educated from us. Then they are seeing some of our social proof, and then they are becoming our client. And there are 6 type of post: transformation post, where we are sharing any kind of achievement, small or big, to the audience; lifestyle post, we are sharing what exact is going on in our life or something, and not like very personal, but what we have learned from experience and everything that thing. Next is belief shifting post, how we are breaking the false belief or like limiting beliefs of our market. Value post, giving some value to the audience, giving solutions to the real problems that they are having. Testimonial post, that is same, so social proof and everything. And engagement post, that is giving some talking about any trending topic and asking for the audience to comment on it. Okay, now next thing is anatomy of a content piece. अभी चलो हमारे पास ideas तो आ गए. Okay, कि like yes, these are the 6 types of post we have to make. Each post का एक एक idea हम लेंगे and उस पे हम content create करेंगे. But how to write each piece of content? Okay, so that each piece of content is divided into 3 parts: hook, story or value, and CTA. Okay, now what is hook? Now इसका एक सिंपल भाषा में कहें तो लोग सो रहे हैं सोशल मीडिया पे, उनको जगाओ. What they are doing on social media, they are just taking their phone, like they are scrolling like this, and they are just keeping on scrolling like this. Okay, उनको हमें कुछ ऐसा दिखाना है और या फिर ऐसा बताना है, दैट मीन्स लाइक दे आर गेटिंग अवेकन ओवर देयर, लाइक वो नींद से उठ रहे हैं, बिकॉज दे आर इनटू लाइक वेरी लो स्टेट की, लाइक चलो रील्स देखते हैं, ये स्क्रॉल कर रहे हैं, या फिर लाइक गूगल पे कुछ तो सर्च करें. वी हैव टू शो देम समथिंग डिफरेंट, नॉट एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डनरी, समथिंग डिफरेंट, जिससे वो लाइक उठ जाए, वो जाग जाए. ओके, सो लेट्स टेक दिस एग्जाम्पल, विजुअल हुक. If we are seeing like which part of this block you notice instantly, this blue block, right? Because this is something different. So we have to see what exactly all people are doing, and we have to do something different from them, and that's how you stand out in the market. Okay, so these are the types of hooks. Now these are the visual hooks. You can you play with colors, like for example Instagram पे red सब सारी जगह होता है, but no one is using, for example, any kind of color that no one is using. For example, अभी I can't recall anything, or else you can take plain white, पूरा की पूरा white. So no one is using that color, right? So you can use some in any of your posts, you can use plain white as a hook. Okay, now that is about like visual thing, or you can use different images that captures attention. Okay, so there are like a lot of images on social media that get our attention very very easily, right? So उस type की images आप search करो and like you use that images for your hooks. But to give you a good start, I've created some eight. It is not eight; it's 5 universal hook formulas. You can use these 5 universal hook formulas to instantly grab the attention of your audience. Okay, and that is उसको हम जगा रहे हैं कि लाइक चलो अभी आपने बहुत सारा कंटेंट देख लिया इंस्टाग्राम पे, देखो ये भी कुछ नया है मार्केट. ओके, नाउ hook formula number 1 is finding a solution to a problem in dash ways or time. Okay, how to control 70% of your PCS symptoms in just 60 days. Okay, or how to control 70% of your PCS symptoms in 7 different ways. Okay, how to lose 10 kgs of weight in 3 months without doing exercise, or how to lose 7 steps of losing weight in 3 months, losing 10 kg weight in 3 months. So this is the universal formula hook number 1, that is finding a solution to a problem in X ways or time. Okay, everyone clear? Give a thumbs up in the chat, or you can just raise your hand if you got it. Great. So universal formula number 2, hook number 2 is contradict to what is generally known to people. Okay, so you have to think as a very very like ordinary person or as the end consumer. Okay, go into the shoes of like a person who is like very ordinary. He's just into a corporate life and he's just scrolling his Instagram. What is going in her, what is known to that person? Okay, what is usually known to that person? For example, everyone knows that yes, drinking water is very very beneficial and it is the must thing. But what we can say, here's how drinking more water can harm you. It can put more pressure on your kidneys and your kidneys can't perform and then your kidneys can blast or something. Okay, your kidneys may stop working. So that is how you capture that attention and give some kind of value attached to it. Here's how not eating non-veg is harming you. Okay, अभी जो vegetarian लोग हैं, they will get attracted. This is how like this is the obstacle, or like this is the they will get enough fear of missing out. Like I'm missing out on something because I'm not eating non-veg. So they'll get attracted to your post, and they will think like, okay, what's inside? So you can say something like, here's how not eating non-veg in harming you. Here's how not eating non-veg is harming you because you're lacking some minerals like omega fatty acids or something. कुछ तो है, like we get only from or for example animal protein. Okay, so that things you're not getting. So for you, for especially for you who are vegetarians, I've created a list of 3 superfoods that you can use to replace this animal protein. Okay, replace this non-veg diet and get these same things even with a vegetarian diet. Okay, so this is how you can create value afterwards. Okay, so always contradict but always give value. You can contradict the statement but always give some kind of value attached to it afterwards. Okay, so that's universal formula number 2. Number 3, use negative statements. Okay, tell to the audience like you will never leave your species if you do this, and be very genuine with this approach because you have to be very transparent and not using it only for the hook purpose but using it as a source of like a very highly valuable information. You have to do a deep research on like what exactly are the things that they have not do, and with your years of experience you already know this, right? So you will never reverse species if you do this. Tell them like if you do these things, then you will never lose species. You will never lose weight if you do this. Okay, you will never achieve this if you do this, and tell them what exactly they have to do. Okay, so that's hook number 3. Hook number 4 is make the information very very exclusive. Okay, so for example, if we say that here's how to plan your breakfast, that is a very general idea. But if we say that this is what Akshay Kumar eats in the morning breakfast, this is what Katrina Kaif eats in the morning breakfast, this is what PM Modi eats in the morning breakfast, that is something exclusive. So give something exclusive, and this information is very very easily available on internet. You can search for Instagram, search on internet like what Modi eats in um, what Akshay Kumar eats in the morning breakfast. Okay, so you will get that thing very very easily. Okay, find out some related articles from a trusted source, and you can use it on your in your social media content. Next thing is fitness coaches hide this fact from the normal public. Okay, again, this is creating a fear of missing out over here, and people are thinking like, oh, what am I missing on? Okay, so give them something that fitness coaches hide this fact. Okay, for example, maybe fitness coaches are not telling you the right things of like what not to eat and what exactly to eat. Okay, some fitness coaches are giving misinformation or something, so you can just target them. Okay, and don't target someone specifically in the start because it would cause damage to you. Okay, so you can just target your competitors and hit them like in a certain way, like these are the things that they are not doing in the right way, and this is the thing that we have to do. Okay, so always give some kind of information exclusive, or even if it's not exclusive, make it look like exclusive. Okay, so the best way to finding more ideas for exclusive information is uh, reading news daily. Okay, so whenever you are reading news daily, you will get some ideas कि like कैसे वो एक छोटी सी news को बहुत ही exclusive बना देते हैं. Okay, so for example, if a political leader like says some kind of statement तो बहुत छोटा होता है, but that statement is make that statement very very big and like viral. Okay, like उस पे लोग सब आते हैं डिस्कस करने लगते हैं. So make that small piece of information like very very exclusive. And the best source of learning this is like read news, like 1 or 2 news articles every single day, and you'll get this skill. Next thing, facts and figures. Go to your Google and search for facts and figures in your industry. Okay, how many percent of people are suffering from PCS? How many people from PCS are infertile? How many women have gained postpartum weight, or how many women have what is the mortality rate of PCS, what is the mortality rate of diabetes. Research some stats and statistics. Okay, एक दिन में आपको सारे stats मिल जाएंगे, 10-20 ideas आप एक दिन में ही लिख जाओगे. Okay, so 90% of women do this mistake while eating their breakfast. Okay, so research something like this. So let me demonstrate one live example in front of you. Okay, let's start over here. Five facts about PCOS that people don't know. Okay, so when you search from this, you can go to WHO and share like what WHO says of PCS. First thing, questions and answers. These are the most asked questions on WHO related to PCS. This can be your hook. Like this is seven most asked questions on WHO related to PCS. Okay, next thing, five fast facts about polycystic over PCS. What is unknown? 30 interesting facts about PCS. Five surprising facts about PCS. Five myths about polycystic ovarian syndrome. Okay, so these are the facts and things that is going in the industry. Okay, seven things to know about PCOS. Okay, so this is what I've searched from what results from this stuff. So we can model these headlines also, because these people, for example, let's say Deccan Herald. Okay, Deccan Herald is a very very big company, right? So इनकी टीम तो बहुत बड़ी होगी, इनके कॉपरेटर्स बहुत बढ़िया होंगे. Okay, and they have created this and they have written this headline, and due to that reason they are ranking on #1 page of Google, right? So why don't you model this thing, because that is already working, right? So आपको ideas नए नए लाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, आप बस देखो Google पे और ये headlines इनकी model कर लो. Okay, so this is the best way to create. Go to Google and search for something and get some ideas from here. So अभी इस page से ही हमें like 5-6 ideas तो यहाँ से मिल गई. Okay, so let's go to the next point. So that was about facts and figures. You just mentioned all the facts and figures in your industry. Okay, so in the hook story, अभी content framework हम discuss करेंगे, right? एक second. Okay, so the anatomy of a content piece. First was hook. We have discussed in detail about hook, like what is the hook and how to create hooks. So those are 5 universal hook formulas, and you can use that hook formulas every single where you are writing the hook or headline of the content. Second thing is story or value. Okay, so for example, if you are saying your hook is saying how my client lost 25 kgs in 9 months with my dash 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 framework, then just tell the story of that client. Okay, so that is story, and also it is a value for the client, also a value for the audience. Second way, 7 facts that no one know about PCS. What will be the story? So today I was just researching on Instagram. Today I was just researching on Google about facts about PCS, and I got this facts about PCS, and I was very surprised when I saw this fact, because this is not available to public and no one knows it. And I thought that yes, this should be shared on Instagram. This should be shared with the normal public so that they become more aware of PCS and they have to do this. Okay, so what you're doing, you're just attaching a story that happened with you. Okay, so when you're like finding facts about PCOS, like it is just like something is happening in your life, like, and same thing you're sharing on Instagram, right, in the format of a story, and that's also providing a value to the audience, right? And now last thing is CTA, call to action, and I see this is the most common mistake that everyone makes on, so like every health coach makes every month in their sorry, on Instagram, and that is they always promote their offers. Okay, कैसे करते हैं वो कि like DM me to buy my services, DM me to get this thing. Okay, service program, like we have three packages: 16,000, 20,000, 50,000. If you are in, let me know. Okay, so you should never promote your offer more than thrice per month. Three times per month is also a big number. It should be only two times per month. Okay, why I say this? Because people who are coming on Instagram or coming on LinkedIn, they are not there to buy your services. They are coming on LinkedIn to get some entertainment and get some information. They're going on LinkedIn because they want to network with business professionals or corporate leaders. Okay, that's the main reason they are on that platform. Okay, what exactly what we are this is what they are getting, like what you are selling them, this is what something they are getting in access. Okay, so when they are coming on this platform, they are not coming with a buying mindset, that we have to understand. Yes, some person, like only 3% of the audience, only 3% of the market is in the buying mode, and only they will take your offer. But rest 97% of people, they are just looking for information or looking some kind of good like good information or something. Okay, so never promote your offer more than thrice per month. Three times per month is very, very good. Okay, or else I would recommend two times only per month. Now, how should be your CTS? Your CTS should be something like this: DM me for this free thing. Click on the link in bio to get this free ebook, or click on the link in bio to get this free training. Click on the link in bio to book a free call with me. Okay, comment this or that, save or share this post. These are the only type of CTs that you have to post. Or some you can add follow me for more informational content related to PCOS or something like that. Okay, and the goal of CTA should be only to initiate a conversation with the prospect. Because once you initiate a conversation with your prospect, then you understand their problems, and then if they are good a fit for your solution, you can just ask for their permission. If they want to work with you, then you can just share their offer with them. Okay, so your goal should be only to initiate a conversation with the prospect and then book a call with them, not selling them directly. So never ever promote your offer more than thrice per month, and use CTs like DM me, click on the link in bio, and give them more information. Okay, now that was about CT. Now let's write a content piece. Okay, now I want a volunteer, and I will write a content piece for him or her right now here. Anyone? Like, are you guys there? किसी आवाज नहीं आ रही. Can everyone say hi in the chat? Hi in, like, by opening their mic, just to know that everyone is there. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, I've got some responses over here. Okay, chalo. So no one is interested. Like, I'm giving a free piece of content writing today only. Okay, so let's go ahead. Udit, I'm very interested in creating content piece for you, but it would be a little bit different. With, like, your niche is different, right? So we'll plan it out. Like, as we have a call on Tuesday, so we'll be planning out the content. Okay.
Okay, so I can share an idea. I
Mm-hmm.
want to share my story. I had lost, maintain my weight. I have two kids. I gained
Okay.
20 kg in both my pregnancy. and I lost that weight. I'm maintaining on, and I did not did restrictive dieting on calorie deficit. It was just maintenance of all my pillars. What I educate my clients. So I
Mhm.
get weight loss as a byproduct only. So I
Okay.
teach my clients that only. So I want to share that story. So what will be the best way to share that transformation journey to my clients? Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So let's create a piece of content on this topic. Okay. So I'm opening a very fresh Google Doc
Yeah.
with
So my
fresh.
kids are now 10 and 7.
Okay.
Yes. So it's been great journey and maintaining on that. Yes.
Wow. Like that's been like more than 10 and 7 means 10 years, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm maintaining also on that and living a life. Yeah. Okay.
Great. Awesome. So let's write Vidhi's story. Okay. Now let's go back, Vidhi, when you gained weight. Okay. Before gaining weight. Okay. So when did you gain weight?
2013 because 14 I delivered my first child.
2014, right?
Yeah, third. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Are you comfortable sharing like how much weight was
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you
It
gained weight?
was 54 kg and
Okay.
I went up to 74 kg.
Okay. 74 kg. Okay.
That was my first. Yeah.
And this
Journey.
happened during the postpartum period, right?
No, no. This is the time during pregnancy, na. To later also. Yeah. In one
Okay.
year after that, yeah, after 1 year, I was back. Like 74 to 56, I was back
Okay. So
after
in 1 year,
postpartum.
okay, got it. In 1 year, you lost 20 kgs, 24 kgs, right?
Not 24 kg, it's like almost 20 only. Because I
20.
was back from 74 to 56. Yeah.
Okay,
Approx.
20 kgs. Let's say you gained a total of like 20 kgs and you lost that in a matter of only 1 year. Okay. So
Yes.
what method did you use to lose this? Like what exact
So,
steps you took?
so it was a postpartum journey. I had to for 6 months. I did not did any calorie deficit also because it was very important to nurture my child and my body. It undergone
Mhm.
during pregnancy and everything. It was important to take care of the nutrition part, taking the right nutrition also.
Mhm.
But when I was taking care of my all the pillars like right diet, my sleep, my emotional health, if I need help, I'm seeking for it. I'm able to, recognize my challenges and work on them. So I was naturally losing fat from my body. Because what I tell everyone, fat is kind of it's an enemy for your body. If your body flora is healthy, it will ward off. If you're eating right and if you're taking care of your emotional health, your sleep, your environment. So that's what I adapted in my life, and it was naturally losing. I did not go on very, any fat diet or weight loss diet for me. I did not sit down a road.
Mhm.
Yes. Mm.
So it was like normal home food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Great. And like no crash diets or something, right?
Yes, yes.
Great. Now, can you share some obstacles that you faced in this journey?
Yes. Being a first time mother, not able to give time to myself. So I learned time management. Okay. And in the starting, I was like little hesitating towards seeking help and putting entire burden on myself. So a
Mhm.
toll on the emotional health, but I came out of that cage zone. And mm, sometimes family not understanding, they give you free advices of taking a lot of things, but you have to learn to say no.
Mhm.
What is right for you. You need to use your, you know, instinct also. Is it right for you or not that way? So yeah, and releasing the negative energy also because you feel body shaming also. You hear a lot of things. You have gained weight and all, so you
Mhm.
need to release those emotions also. Yeah.
Stress. Okay. Anything else that you want to add over here?
Not really, no. Okay, I haven't thought so deep, so I'm not able to get it. I
Sagar,
haven't thought so deep also, but I spoke, yeah, a lot things. Yeah.
okay. So, what we'll be doing now, this is your transformation journey, right? Now, this
Yes.
transformation journey, like whenever we are seeing any movie, and like that movie is also a transformation journey, like तो उसमें
Mm-hmm.
बहुत ऐसा बिल्डअप देते हैं कि लाइक हीरो की जर्नी ऐसी हुई थी लाइक ही वाज born in a place like that and then he
Mm-hmm.
through these all struggles and then he faced all these struggles then he cried and like so what we will be doing we'll be depicting the story in a hero journey format. Okay, so
Okay.
let's start with a hook line. And that hook line will be how did I how I lost 20 kgs in just 9 months. It was 9 months, right? Sorry, 11, 1 year. 1 year.
Before that only I lost. Before 9, 10 months only I lost. So my first birthday of my child, I was looking good, looking fab. Mm.
Oh, great. So how I lost 20 kgs in just 9 months without, or we can say only eating home food. Home cooked food. How I lost 20 kgs in just 9 months only eating home cooked food. Okay. Now, this is a hook line that we have created. Now, this will be refining it later, grammatically correct, and everything. We'll be doing it later on. Now, let's write down the story part. Okay. So, we'll go into the story part. Exactly, what is it? 10 years ago. 10 years ago, when
Mm.
I was um, going through my postpartum journey, I had put on an extra 20 kgs of weight. Now, can we tell me, Vidhi, like how exactly like was your experience like when for the first time you gained a lot of weight? Like what exact problems that you faced while that period, in that specific time period?
Mm. See, obviously the energy levels get disturbed
Hmm.
because you're not that active, you know. The clothes, the white kind of clothes you wear earlier, you're not on that. Okay, you feel it affects your personality also. When you're going out, you're wearing small size, and people telling you, okay, large, coming on to large and XL size. So that affects the emotional health. And as per like medically, if I say, I did not get any issue as such, if I say for medically, but yeah, my amenorrhea was very much, for a good period. It was like 11 months. I got it like my after post 11 months. That what I had to take a hormone and get my periods. So that was the thing because many females get it before. So I'm unsure it was right for me or wrong for me that time. So that was the just the thing which I faced. Mm.
And this was a very tough phase in my life. I suffered a lot mentally as well as physically. My friends started to what is the right word can we use here? Like my friends started to comment on me or like troll on me something. Hello.
Yeah, I missed you. Yes, yes. So I
Yes.
started.
So my friends started to like, for example, they make started making fun of me. Like, what is the right word can we use over here?
Mm, judge me on my looks, we can say.
My friends started to judge me based on my looks.
And my
I
profession was also like that, so people used to obviously judge. You
Mhm.
have to, embody your profession, we say now. So it's kind of like that. Yes.
So we can say mm, my colleagues or we can say just my friends, colleagues
Hmm.
started to judge me based on my looks. Uh, I was feeling stressed and my confidence was shattered. Okay, my energy levels were so low. I had to buy some new clothes or an extra size, and you know the feeling. Right. Okay. So this is how we are creating as if someone of your target audience is seeing. Okay.
Hmm.
Overall, I was so exhausted mentally and physically due to the problem. And second thing, due to a lot of wrong advices from friends and family. Now, what was the turning point? Like, when was the turning point when you decided that yes, I want to take control of the situation and I have to do this myself? Like, what exactly was the turning point over there?
Okay. Because I was like very much aware since starting only. For my case, it was like that. Because I always stayed on my ideal weight whole my life, Tried my best. I was very, cautious and was not cautious, not the right word, very much, alert in the sense ki what's healthy for me, how important it is to be in a, healthy body. So it was just from the starting only it was.
Okay,
Yeah, I had to get back to my normal weight, ideal weight.
so break from the uh, nutrition, or we can say do from. Okay, and second thing, due to a lot of things, I deeply knew the fact that I had to figure this out. I had a good knowledge about mm, food, or we can say what the right foods. Weight loss. I started my journey with a very simple. Now, can you share any kind of like food that you cooked while that time? Any kind of food, any kind of recipe that you did?
See, the thing which you have written here, I had a knowledge about right foods for weight loss. What I
Mhm.
resonated more, I had a good knowledge about all the pillars,
Mhm.
to take care of, which leads to weight loss as a byproduct.
Got it. So
Yeah.
you had good knowledge about the right pillars for
Which helps in, maintenance of our weight. Like we can write like that.
right pillars required for sustainable weight loss. Am I correct?
Hmm. Yes.
Okay. I started my journey with cooking simple home based foods. Here are some of them. Okay, then now you can just enlist uh, 2 to 3 over here. Okay, let's see. I was consistent
Hmm. Okay.
for 8 to 9 months, and after that, I noticed a drop of 20 kgs in total. Okay, but let me tell you, this was not as easy as it sounds. I had. Now, what were the problems? We'll just go to this obstacles. Okay.
Okay.
So now we'll be
Okay.
sharing all these things. I had to.
Okay.
I had these problems.
Okay.
Okay. Not able to give time. Not able to seek help. Emotionally down. Saying no. Body shaming. Stress. Okay. So you can just
Hmm.
one sentence on each of these things.
Okay.
And today, I feel so grateful and proud of myself that I didn't give up. Now, what is the last advice that you wanted to give to the audience?
I want to just say, taking stress won't be solving, being an action taker will solve your condition, or maybe, being an action taker will take you towards your goal,
Mhm.
not being in a stagnant position or just thinking about it or stressing out. So how we can put it in a shorter way?
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
So, my dear lady, or something you can put as per your personality. Okay, uh,
Yes.
I want to share this secret.
And action taking with the right approach, that would be right.
I want to share my three, or we can say tips, or I want to share my three secrets that work for me. Find a right approach and to for sustainable weight loss. Implement it wholeheartedly, and because nothing will happen if you don't take action. Am I right? And last thing, be consistent. Okay. So Vidi, we have right.
Okay.
We have written down these three things. Anything that you want to add over here?
Your voice broke in between, Sumit. I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now.
Yes. So these are the three secrets that I'm sharing with you. You're saying to the audience,
Okay.
these are the three things, or you
Okay.
can add it some from your end also, like according to your way of speaking, right? So whatever I'm writing right now, like this is my way of speaking, right? So your way of
Yes.
speaking is very very different, right? So
Yes, right.
again, I would you to I would request you to refine this, okay? Refine every single
Okay.
sentence and like use your personality over there, because people will get attached to your, like connected with your personality, right? And when they
Yes.
get connected with your personality, then they will get connected with you as a person, right? and then once you are
Yeah.
having a conversation with them, like they will feel like very like it will be a different feeling. Okay, for example, if someone is like
Yes.
just seeing your post of like how to 7 foods of weight loss, one person is seeing that and one person is seeing this post. So just imagine like how
Mhm.
that big difference is like when you are seeing this post. Because through our content, what we are doing, we are inspiring them, we are showing, breaking their limiting beliefs, showing them like what's possible and showing them like what exactly they can do, right? So
Okay.
giving them
Okay.
value of
Right.
food. Okay, so each piece of content gets that. Okay, so abhi
But
hamare
like the content we wrote, isn't it very big? It will turn out to be a very big video.
Yes, so it will be a very big piece of content. Now, what we can do, actually, it's not very big. This is not a video right now. What we can do, this is something that we can write on LinkedIn. Okay, or you can make a carousel post out of this. Okay, so all the post
Okay.
content that you have created, short pieces like पहले 3-4 लाइन को एक स्लाइड में, दूसरे 3-4 लाइन को दूसरे स्लाइड में. So like this you can post it
Okay.
on carousel. Okay, and on LinkedIn it has got a very big limit of writing content. So उसके लिए long form content उसमें आप ये post कर सकते हो. Okay, so you can
Okay.
do that
Okay.
one. And for scripting
Okay.
part, that's a very completely different thing. So I'll share some tips on in the at the end also, like how to script the
Okay.
videos.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So this was the
Thank you.
framework of like
Hmm.
how, yeah, no worries, Vidhi. So this was the framework of like writing the content. Okay, so I'll share this document with Vidhi. I have your email, I guess. Uh, what's your email, Vidhi? I guess she's offline. Okay, so I'll share this with her later. And the last thing, what we have to do is put down a call to action. What that call to action should be: if you love this post, or instead of saying this, if you got some value from this post, comment dash. Comment dash मतलब comment the word FDR something something, and
Okay.
I will share I will share a free ebook on 7 recipes for PCOS weight loss.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is how
Okay.
we do call to actions. Call to actions भी हमारे बहुत valuable होना चाहिए, because when we are giving more like things from our call to actions, like they will be get rewarded from that call to action, and like, उनको लगेगा like yes, I'm getting a lot of value from here. Like they have got a lot of value in the first place only, but again at the end also we are giving some more. Okay, so always give a
Mm-hmm.
lot to your audience. Like जो भी जितना भी
Mm-hmm.
उन्होंने like give to them, because that is the secret of high ticket. Give them a
Mm-hmm.
lot of resources, lot
Okay.
of things, and once you help them in their journey, like just imagine, like they will not go, like when they are in the buying mode, they will not go to someone else, they will just come to you, because they know that yes, this
Okay.
person helped me, and they know the value, like what value you have created in their life, so they will be always coming to
Okay.
you. Okay, so this is
Okay.
the thing that so I'll
Okay.
share this link with you after the masterclass, and then you can just
Okay.
refine this as per your language and continue. Okay.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
again,
Yes.
no worries. Yes, you're welcome. So that was about like writing a content piece right now. Okay, and just remember one thing: like it's always okay to take imperfect action. Okay, like we are not born like copywriter or content creator or something. We have to just tell stories through our content. Okay, like ये चलो मैंने ये face किया था, ये हो गया, वो हो गया. Okay, just tell it in your own language. There are a lot of tools on Instagram, like online, that help us to write, make it grammatically correct. Okay, so for example, अभी जो हमने पोस्ट लिखा था, वही पोस्ट हम चैट जीपीटी में पेस्ट करेंगे एंड वहाँ लिख देंगे कि लाइक प्लीज करेक्ट दिस पोस्ट, लाइक प्लीज रीराइट दिस पोस्ट इन अ ग्रामेटिकली करेक्ट वे. Okay, so people will it will give us a refined piece of content. So don't worry about like imperfectness, like go and post whatever you feel like. It's only about like you should post it and not like wait for the perfect moment to post it. Okay, so that was about like content writing in general. Okay, so now let's plan your content. ओके, सो मंडे को आप परफॉर्म पोस्ट करोगे एक ट्रांसफॉर्मेशनल पोस्ट, ट्यूसडे को पोस्ट करोगे एक वैल्यू पोस्ट, वेडनेसडे को पोस्ट करोगे एक बिलीफ शिफ्टिंग पोस्ट. ओके, तो कैसा करना है, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन पोस्ट की एक आइडिया आपको क्रिएट करनी है कि लाइक यस आई हैव गॉट दिस अचीवमेंट एंड दिस वाज द आइडिया ऑफ दिस इज द आइडिया। वैल्यू पोस्ट, फाइंड आउट एनी वन प्रॉब्लम ऑफ योर टारगेट मार्केट, उसके ऊपर एक पोस्ट लिखो, यू ऑलरेडी हैव द चैट जीपीटी प्रॉम्प्ट। Third, belief shifting post. You already have a screenshot that I asked you to take. Okay, if you haven't taken a screenshot, then take a screenshot of this. These are the limiting beliefs. If you are in the PCS market, okay. If you are into the health domain, you can take a screenshot right now. Okay. And if you're not in the health domain, like you can just ask ChatGPT, like tell me, like this is my audience, and tell me 10 limiting beliefs or false beliefs that my market is having related to this. Okay. Then on Thursday you'll be posting one testimonial or case study of yours. On Friday you'll be posting one engagement post. Tell your opinion about anything that's going on in the industry. And on Saturday you'll be posting a lifestyle post. Lifestyle post, like whatever is happening in your life, whatever experience that you have got in your life, and that's. एंड ऑन संडे जस्ट आपको लाइक हमारे मन में कुछ आता है ना, लाइक जब भी हम कुछ तो ज्ञान देते हैं दूसरे लोगों को, सो कुछ भी हम लाइक छोटी छोटी बातें बता देंगे, लाइक छोटा छोटा पंच लाइन बता रहे हैं. सो एनीवेयर लाइक इफ यू फील लाइक दीज आर द टू लाइन्स फॉर एग्जाम्पल, what I would share, like your offer is the main key for getting high ticket clients. Okay, simple like that. So you take out your industry and like find out like जो भी आप simple एक line में कुछ तो knowledge या फिर like value share कर सकते हो क्या, so that are your quotes. Okay, so for example you can say people underestimate sleep. The most underestimated thing, sorry, the most underrated hack of losing weight, improve your sleep cycle. ओके, सो सिंपल, एक सिंपल लाइन में आपने कोट लिख दिया और पोस्ट कर दिया सोशल मीडिया पर. ओके, सो आपको कंटेंट वीक, अगर आपको अगले कंटेंट का, टुडे इज संडे, सो टुडे यू कैन जस्ट मेक 7 आइडियाज और 7 आइडियाज को ही आप अगले वीक पूरा एक कंटेंट आप प्लान कर सकते हो और उसका लिखना, लाइक यू कैन राइट इट आउट. Okay, so Monday को transformation, value post, belief shifting post, testimonial, engagement, lifestyle posts. Okay, go with this framework only. I'll be sharing this master this PPT with you, and you can take example from this. Okay, अभी हम content एक week तो हमारा plan हो गया. Okay, now you just have to multiply it by 4. हो गया content month. ओके, आपको चाहिए 4 ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के एग्जाम्पल, 4 वैल्यू पोस्ट के एग्जाम्पल, 4 बिलीफ शिफ्टिंग के एग्जाम्पल्स, 4 टेस्टिमोनियल्स, 4 एंगेजमेंट, 4 लाइफस्टाइल, 4 कोट्स. Okay, you need only these four things and your content is ready for the month, right? Now I want to ask you on your honest feedback till now here, do you think that today itself you can plan your whole month's content? Drop down your honest feedback in the comment. Yes, no comments yet. So are there any questions? कुछ questions है आपके? Yes, Renuka is saying indeed mind blowing. Yes, I can do it. Okay, that's great, Renuka. Anyone else got that confidence of creating content? I'm asking because see, this is just an implementation. Like I don't want this webinar, like this masterclass, to be another webinar for you where like you are just watching content and like after that it's vanishing. Okay, so I want you to like take action on this and like make some content and go into the market. Okay, because until and unless you are not taking this, it is really hard. So yes, Renuka, except for 4 testimonials and 4 transformation, yes, you can go into the start with any other thing. For example, you can go with like value post, or you can go with like belief shifting post. So it is always about mixing those things. Okay, so in the start you can mix with these things. Vidhi is saying yes, it's a great strategy. I can surely try and see the impact. Okay, let's try it, Vidhi, and let me know how it works for you. Okay, so let's get to the next part. Okay, now content month is ready. This is the only thing that you have to do for creating content. Okay, अभी आपके action item क्या है? Take a screenshot right away of this. एक second. Write 4 content ideas for each type of post. Convert that 4 content ideas into a captivating hook for each idea using the hook formulas that I've shared. Arrange it on a content calendar as a sequence I shared. Okay, आपका एक white paper ले लो और white paper लेके एक box calendar बना लो. Okay, and on each box you can write down what content I'm putting, what content I will be posting on each specific date. For example, tomorrow is 18, so 18 को मैं क्या content post करूँगा, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26. See, so everywhere like you should be pre-planned that yes, on this date, in on 21st of March, I'll be posting this content. Okay, and that's how you make it easy for yourself, and like it will be like, so it will, you will be not getting burned out in this process. So content creation is a very easy game. Like people have complicated it like through lots of stuff on the internet, but this is the only thing that you need to get started. Okay, so get started with this. Write 4 content ideas on each type of post. Write a captivating hook for each idea. Arrange it on the calendar, and your 1 month content plan is ready. Okay, so let's move on to the last part of this masterclass, that is how to create reels to get more views. Okay, so in the start, I share, yes, Dr. Richa is saying it's a nice session. Thank you, Dr. Richa. Yes. Now let's go to the next part, how to create reels to get more views. Okay, तो हमने अभी तक क्या देखा कि like how to create content to get more clients. तो this was one thing, but now we want views. अभी व्यूज लाने के लिए सबसे इजी और सबसे बेस्ट वे है रील्स क्रिएट करो. ओके, एंड द बेस्ट वे लाइक आई शेयर सम टिप्स ऑन हाउ टू क्रिएट रील्स. ओके, हाउ टू क्रिएट रील्स टू गेट मोर व्यूज. नाउ instead of asking this question, how to create reels to get more views, tweak your question and ask yourself this question: which reels are getting more views? Just imagine like how powerful is that. You're switching your mindset from how to create reels to get more views. Now you just ask yourself this question: which reels are getting more views? So that you can just create those type of reels and you can get more views, right? So that is the uh, impact of asking the right questions and going with the right mindset. Okay, so don't ask yourself like how can I earn more money. Ask yourself who is the person who is earning more money. Go with that person and ask him like what is like how are you like earning more money. How can I create more reels to get more views. Go to a person who is already creating reels that are getting more views. Go to a person, ask him directly, or just ask, just see which reels are getting more views, right? So instead of asking like how I create, somebody has already solved that problem earlier. Okay, जो भी आपका business का problem है, like either it is about leads, either it's about sales, either it's about views, content, anything, all these problems are already figured out and sorted in the marketplace. Everyone has solved it before when you know it. Okay, you just have to find that person ki like who is the person that has already achieved the thing that I want to achieve. Go to them, sit 1 hour with them and ask them like what to do. Okay, so that is the thing that you have to do. Okay, so tweak your questions and like you'll see the transformation. Now which reels are getting more views? Find out viral reels and model it, as simple as that. Okay, now let's see like how to find viral reels. Okay, now let's go to my Instagram, and now I will go to Instagram. Okay, I'll just share my screen of Instagram. So you might know this nutritionist. Her name is Simran Chopra, and she is having a good amount of following, like 7,53,000 followers. Okay, let's go to her reels. Okay, and let's go to, for example, ye wala reel. Okay, so this is something real that she has created. You can just model this type of reel. Okay, and do you think that Simran Chopra has got this idea herself? This idea was created by someone else, and Simran Chopra has just modeled that idea into this thing, right? So you just find out reels that are already viral, that are already getting lakhs of views. Okay, so I would recommend find out reels that are getting more than 3 lakhs or 5 lakh views. Okay, so let's say ate a whole cake for snack. This has got 4 lakh views. So take this, get the idea of like what she is saying in this video. Okay, so she's talking about binge eating or something. Okay, ate a whole cake for snack. So this is very reasonable, like very relatable for the audience. Like they are, everyone who is in the weight loss journey or like Joby, like they are in the state of like they want to give up their favorite food but they can't. But in that phase they eat a lot, right? So just like what are the things that are going in their mind? They are eating like binge eating or something, and that's why this reel has become viral, right? So you remodel this. Now how to remodel this? Then she has said ate a whole cake for snack. You can say I ate um, I ate dessert for 7 days continuously. Okay, or else like what is a fast food? I ate street food. Finally, I ate street food, and like I gave up on this weight loss journey. Okay, so something regarding that. Okay, so find out what is the main concept of that video and model that concept only. Okay, let's take one another example. Let's say now this has, let's search for a video that has like more 3 lakhs or 5 lakhs views. Yes, this one. Why top hair care products of 2023? That means people are getting attention of like hair care products, right? So this hair care products, it is getting some attention. So you create some content related to hair care products. Okay, so you can say top 5 hair care products of 2023. The same you can use. I would recommend not to copy it as it is, but to model it. Okay, here's how. Here's my. Here's here are three products. Here are three hair care products that I use in 2024. Okay, or else never use these hair care products in 2024. Okay, so these are the like take that idea from that, use it like take the concept of the reel from this concept of the reel, and then apply the universal hook formulas on that reel, and then just use that reel hooks. Okay, so let's take one another final example. Let's say 5 lakh वाला कुछ है क्या? Okay, see, 3,22,000. This has got like 3 lakh views. So what is the content? How to lose 10 kg in 1 month, right? So you can say how to lose this many kgs in this month, or how you can tweak it something like that. How to lose 1 kg per week. That is very like intriguing, and like it is very like people will love to hear that. Like एक week में 1 kg कैसे घटाए? Okay, so that is what people will love. So you always take some reels that are already working and use that hooks, and you already have that knowledge and expertise to talk about that topic. You just have to open your camera, talk about that topic, and just read it. Okay. So model the hooks, like model the reels that are already working in the market, and use that reels for your. Okay. So let's take, for example, one another video. So what another famous nutritionist is like some, for example, Pooja Makhija. Okay, let's go to her profile. And let's see her reels. So she has got, okay, now this has got 23 million views. Okay, and her following is like 4 lakh, and according like in comparison to her followers, this 23 million is huge. So let's see what this person is, what she is saying in this video. Okay, so I wanted to just, maybe this is, I guess this is sponsored post, so don't worry, they have paid money for that. So let's look for any other post. 5,97,000 views. Okay. Again, I guess this is sponsored. Yes, 3,46,000 views. And what she's saying, travel with no regrets. Okay, then you can say travel like eat with no regrets or something. Okay, or something related to travel. For example, what exactly should you eat while traveling? Okay, or what foods that you should not eat during traveling. Okay, so pick out that hit word from that, take out that concept, like what exact concept is working. Okay, you can watch this whole video to get that concept, and based on that concept create an idea, and then you can write like speak about that idea and just post it on social media. Okay, see how the way like she's talking, how she's using her body expressions, body language and everything, and based on that you can like model that same thing in yourself. Okay, in your content. So the best way of getting more views is only to find out viral reels and model it. So write this action item. You have to find 15 viral reels today and try to model it one by one by one. Okay, so today you will just find out 15 viral reels that are already working in the market, and you can just take out one idea at a time, and then just post 1 or 2 reels in the next week to make it very, very easy for you. Okay, so find out what viral reels and model it. Now just follow these two rules. Okay, now this virality and like getting followers and getting views, like this is something that everyone knows, right? Like ye model kar lo, like everything everyone knows. But what not everyone knows is these two things. Okay, and वो दोनों चीज है, what does Instagram want and what does audience want. See, अगर हमें सोशल मीडिया पे ज़्यादा व्यूज चाहिए तो हमें ये दोनों ही ये वी हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ दिस टू थिंग्स. फर्स्ट थिंग इज व्हाट डज द इंस्टाग्राम वांट, इंस्टाग्राम को क्या चाहिए, और दूसरी चीज people who are on Instagram, what do they want? Okay, and very simple answer to this is Instagram को चाहिए कि people should spend more time on the platform, right? And what does the audience want? Audience want infotainment, that is they want information also and they want entertainment also, and also they want a dopamine hit, and this dopamine hit is very like what we can say, addictive. So if we are giving that dopamine hit in every kind of content that we are giving, it is like we will be getting a lot of followers. Okay, so you just have to care of the audience, take care of the audience, give them infotainment and give them dopamine hit, and due to this people will spend more time on platform, and Instagram will love that, yes, due to you people are spending more time on platform, so Instagram will promote you or lift you, and then it will give you more views. Okay, so these are the only two ground rules that you have to learn, keep in mind about creating more reels on Instagram. Okay, and rest of everything, like those are like tactics and everything that will change every other single day, but these are the two fundamental things that will never change, like 10 years or 20 years from now. People should, Instagram को यही चाहिए, like Instagram will only want that people should spend more time on platform, and what does their audience want? Audience को ये चाहिए, so you give what audience want, and indirectly you give what Instagram wants, and like Instagram will favor you. Okay, so you just have to remember these two fundamental rules for this thing. Okay, now before moving forward, I will also share one link where I have mentioned 10 viral reels, and I'll give that reel sheet to you, so you can just model those reels in the start. Okay, नाउ रील फ्रेमवर्क, रील जैसे हमने कंटेंट पीस का फ्रेमवर्क देखा था, वैसे ही रील फ्रेमवर्क का होने वाला है. ओके, ओनली रील फ्रेमवर्क इज समथिंग अ लिटिल बिट डिफरेंट. Hook, retain and reward. Okay, hook is the similar thing. Retain means we have to give them value and we have to retain their attention. So what we are doing from the hook, we are getting their attention. With the retention, like in retention period, we are retaining their attention, and at the end we are rewarding something. Okay, so I've talked a lot about hooks. Now we'll talk about retention. So retention means have good visuals. ओके, आपकी जो वीडियो है उसमें गुड विजुअल्स होने चाहिए, एडिटिंग वगैरह सब प्रॉपर होनी चाहिए. योर एक्सप्रेशंस मैटर वेरी लॉट. ओके, इफ आई वुड बी जस्ट गोइंग थ्रू दिस मास्टर क्लास इन अ वे लाइक ओके रील फ्रेमवर्क ऐसा होता है, फिर गुड विजुअल्स ऐसा, सो इट विल बी नॉट एंगेजिंग. ओके, सो व्हेनेवर आई एम लाइक यूजिंग एक्सप्रेशंस, लाइक व्हेन आई एम मूविंग माय हेड और समथिंग, इट इज गिविंग सम काइंड ऑफ लाइक थिंक लाइक यस दिस इज व्हाट ही इज स्पीकिंग राइट नाउ. ओके, सो expressions, use expressions in your videos, use tonality and use body language. Now let's take one example of this. Okay, let's go to Simran Chopra's again, and she's a very good example of this. So I want you to notice her. Okay, let's view this. Let's watch this video and notice only her expressions, nothing else. Notice only her expressions. Expressions and body language. Okay, so you might have got an idea of like how she is expressing herself. Now I want you to notice only to the like graphics of this video. So see how these graphics are made. These graphics are made because this keeps the audience engaged. Like जब reel देखे तो like people are like just sticking to the reel and then they are just watching it. Okay, so This is how way you should use your positive body language, tonality. Now I can't share the audio of my computer to you, but you can just go to the videos and listen to how they are speaking, how their tonality, where they are using a high pitch, where they are using a low pitch. Okay, and using these things, you will be understanding like, yes, this person is like, these things are working for this person. Because what I'm sharing with you today is the fundamental things. These things will never change like ever again, like in the next 5 to 10 years. Okay, these things will take like, these things will never change. Okay, and all the other tactics like ye Instagram algorithm use karo, ye hashtag use karo, ye falana karo, balana karo, so everything this will change. So your focus as a nutritionist should focus only on the things that will not change for a long term. And जो भी चीजेस like, जो भी चाहिए like, it will change in the long, like in the short term. Like for example, tactics, simple tactics, growth strategy and everything, you can hire people and make them feel that why you're like investing a lot of your time, because your expertise is as a nutritionist. You have to be focusing more on how can I provide more value to the audience, right? And that's how you'll attract more people. Okay, and because if you invest a lot of time in like learning these things which are like not which will change every other day, then you are just wasting your time. So learn only the fundamentals, and जो भी बाकी की चीज़ है, you can just outsource it to someone, or I would say ignore that part for now. Okay, because that doesn't make sense. You just focus on the fundamentals, and fundamentals are retention के लिए have good visuals, expressions, tonality, and body language. And second thing is retention. Three types. You can share list, step by step, and stories. Now, what do I mean by list? You can share 7 list of food items that every PCS women should eat. 7 list of weight loss foods that every woman should eat. 7 list of this. 7 list of that. 7 list of grocery items. 7 list of grocery stores in Pune where you can purchase these items from. Okay, list. Step by step process to lose weight, step by step process to lose fat, step by step process to lose PCOS, reverse PCOS, step by step process to reverse diabetes, step by step process to reverse decrease your HbA1c levels, step by step process to decrease your sugar cravings. Okay, I've got yours like a lot of examples, right? So just go and create content on this, like go and create reels around these topics. Stories: how my client reverse how my client reverse PCOS, how I lost my own weight. Okay, that can be story. So every kind of story that you are having in personal, professional life, you can just share it in your reel format. Okay, and the best way to learn is not to invest in a higher paid coaching program, but to learn from people who are already doing it. Okay, so go to people, go to Instagram profiles who are already doing it, go to your favorite celebrity nutritionist and watch your reels, study from their profile, study from learning from them and implement it directly. Don't waste a lot of time in like learning a lot of things and then implementing. Just learn those things, observe those things, and then implement those things, and you'll be ready to go with reels. Okay, and the last thing is reward. Reward means, for example, if you made a post on 7 simple steps for losing weight in your 20s. Okay, then at the end of your video, you can just mention, here's an extra piece of advice for you, and you have to take care of this dash 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 dash. What you're doing, you're just giving an extra piece of advice. Or else you can tell them, like in case of Vidhi, when we created her content piece, what we did, we just gave a call to action like, if you want this, if you want a free ebook on 7 weight loss recipes for PCs, just comment me and I'll give it to you. Okay, so this is how you are rewarding the audience. Okay, so you always have to give a lot to your audience, and again you have to give a lot to your audience. So it is only about giving a lot, because the more you give to your audience, people will judge on that fact. Okay, and I would want to end this with one simple statement: people will judge you based on the free content that you're providing, not on the paid content. We always think that yes, I should make my program very better, and like I should make it as the best program in the world. But let me tell you, people will always judge you based on the free things, because they think they see the free things first. And if your free thing is like very like common, or like it's not very intriguing, then people will not like come to you. But if your free thing is very immensely valuable, then people will think like, I am getting this thing for free. Like just imagine like what exact things I will get in her paid program. Okay, so this is the mindset that change, and like this is the key of closing high ticket deals. You have to give a lot of things in free and help your audience to, like, for example, if they are on a journey of like weight loss, okay, and if they need 10 steps to lose weight, give 1 or 2 steps for free, okay, and once they got some result, they will come to you only, like they will not go to someone else, right? So this is the basic human psychology. Okay, you have to figure out, you have to focus only on solving problems, and you have to become a person of value, you have to become a nutritionist of value, you have to see like all the nutritionists in your field and see like who is the best nutritionist, and like you can ask yourself, how can I provide more value than her in the market. The question is not about like how can I compete with her, question should be how can I provide more value than her, and that's where you can win. Okay, so always provide more value. And second thing is, people will judge based on the free products or free content that you're promoting and not on the paid products. So make your free products or free content or free everything exceptional, very very exceptional. Pick out, get invest your time in learning management or everything, and like collect the best data from the industry and give it to your audience for free. Okay, so that was it. Thank you. How was it, guys? Anyone wants to share like
Yeah, yeah, it was an amazing session, a very informative session, and we'll try to implement the strategies in my growth. Yeah, yes, thank you.
awesome. Glad to hear that, Vidhi. Anyone wants to share their experience or any kind of feedback is also welcome. Yes, Renuka.
Sumedh, it was a really mind-blowing session. I mean, lots of tips and tricks. I mean, you keep hearing and keep watching and keep hearing from a lot of people, do this, do that. But your this session was, it covered every aspect, but in a simple way that at least I can, easily understand and feel that, yes, I can do this, I can start doing this. Otherwise, I was hearing from many people, obviously, a lot of concepts are the same because that is how you have to go about. But, sometimes I used to find, ayo, how can I do this, ayo, how can I do that, that question used to come, you know
Hmm.
uh, in somewhere back of my mind I used to feel, will I be able to do, isn't this complicated, things like that. But today your session made a lot of things very easy and simple to understand and feel that yes, I can try doing this, whether it comes in a right way or good way or something, but at least I can try that. That mind opening happened. So really, thank you for this session. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, I'm very glad to hear that, and thanks for like complimenting. And I wish you all the best for implementing these things as soon as possible, because nothing will happen without action, as Vidhi said earlier. Okay, so Dr. Richa Balaprasanna ma'am, like, would you like to add any thoughts, give any feedback?
Yeah, the session is really useful, and I have learned so many things, already implementing many of the things, but not all. So, the strategy which you shared is really a very practical, I feel. I'll definitely try. Thank you.
Great. Great. Let me know about your progress and wish you all the best. Okay.
Yeah,
So let's move on to the Q&A. And before moving to the Q&A, can I ask for a very small favor before doing a Q&A? And if you are like said yes, then only I'll be asking for that.
Yes, sure.
And I won't ask you for any money. I won't pitch my program or something here. Yes. So Renuka said yes. Bala Prasanna ma'am said yes. So okay. So my quick favor is like what I'm doing. I'm doing a very intensive market research about PCS and like what problems nutritionists and dietitians are facing in their business right now. Okay. And for that, I would need only 20 minutes of your time, where I'll be asking some questions about market, like what exact problems are you facing? Okay, and from the problems, I'll be getting an idea like how can I make my products better, or how can I make this free stuff more better, and how can I provide more value through my content and everything. Okay, so that is only a 15 to 20 minutes, like quick call, one-on-one call, where I'm just asking you questions. Provided I will be not pitching anything over the call. Feel free of that. And last thing, in return of the your time of your like 15 to 20 minutes time, I can take your one-on-one questions, like all the business questions that you have. I can answer your one-on-one questions after that 15 to 20 minutes. So great. So I will be sharing one link with you guys in the chat section over here. You can go to the link, and as Renuka said, yes, I would love it. Great, Renuka. So you can use the link that I've shared over here, and you can just book a time slot that suits according to you. So anyone is interested and wants to do this, you can go into the click on the link and just do this. Okay. Yeah, sure, Vidhi. You can take your time and you can book it later also. Yes. I'll send this link on the WhatsApp also, so you'll be having this link handy with you. Yeah, great, Vidhi. No worries.
Sumedh, will we get the recording of this? Because so that
Uh,
while doing my work, I can refer in between.
yes, yes. I have recorded this, so I'll just see like how this recording thing works because I've recorded this masterclass for the first time, and actually I'm doing this masterclass for the first time only. So I have recorded it, and I'll try to share it with you guys.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Great, Balaprasana ma'am. Thank you so much. And so you can click on the link and just move the call. So yes. So in the meantime, like when everyone is booking the call, we will move on to the Q&A part. So hit me up with your questions, and we'll dedicate 15 minutes, next 15 minutes only for your questions. So let me know like whatever problems that you are having in business, whatever anything, and you can share with me. Thank you, Vidhi. Thanks for your compliment. Yes. So you can ask me any type of question that you're facing in business right now. Yes. Anyone? Or should we end?
As a beginner, what should we keep in mind when we are starting? Maybe in offers or you know,
Mhm.
just as a beginner in this, having knowledge, but we are beginning. We don't have clients, we don't have. So what
Mhm.
should we keep in mind, or what
Okay.
should we focus more on in the beginning? I mean,
Mhm.
because there are so many aspects to the business and so many things to the thing.
Mhm.
So, and we get confused where to start, and then,
Mhm.
step by how do you take
Mhm.
it? So, what is your advice on that?
Okay. So whenever we are in the beginning stage, okay, so we have got a lot of experience in our field. Okay, in your case, it is like health and mindset, right? So we have got a lot of experience in that niche. Okay, we have a lot of like knowledge and experience in that. But what we are missing out on is the knowledge and experience in kind of marketing ourselves to get clients, right? So in the start, what I would recommend is just focus on a single target market. Select a single target market. It may be corporate women. It may be women suffering from PCOS. Or in the start, I wouldn't go with someone like, for example, with any kind of specific condition, but I would recommend general targeting. For example, corporate women, or dentists, or doctors, or lawyers, or someone, because it is very easy to find these people on the internet. You can just go on LinkedIn, search for lawyers, and you will get a list of lawyers in India, right? So for example, let's say you targeted corporate employees. Okay, तो corporate employees में आप गए LinkedIn पे, should I show you directly, demonstrate it?
Yeah, sure. So that means what you're suggesting right now is like if I took, helping women, corporate women to
Mhm.
reverse, to overcome PCOS. So you are
Mhm.
saying right now in the beginning, I should not focus on just PCOS. I should just help, have a good health for corporate women, something like that. Is this what you're trying to say?
Yes, exactly. So, for example, let's say we are on here, okay, and let's say we search for business, or we can say business owner. Okay, or instead of saying business owner, we can type it over here as CEO. Okay. Now, why we are typing CEO? Because CEOs are having money, right? First thing. Second thing, they might be having an problem. So let's say we search for people, and we got like these many results from here. Now you can go to result like connections, and you can select second and third degree connections, and you can see target specific locations. For example, you can start with your own location. For example, if you are staying in which city do you stay in?
Bangalore.
Bangalore. Okay, so we can search for Bangalore. Okay, Bangalore, Karnataka. Okay, show results. These are the people CEOs from Bangalore. Okay, it's a startup hub, and you have a like full like lot of opportunity over there, right? So what you have to do, you have to connect with these people. Okay, connect with these people and introduce yourself to them. Okay, introduce yourself like, yeah, hey, I have 10 years of experience in this health and mindset niche, and I've worked with these clients, and I've got these results from my clients, and I just wanted to connect with you. Don't start pitching your services. Okay, connect with them, just connect with them, because in the start, we don't have that sales skills and like marketing skills, and due to that we will be like doing a lot of mistakes. So go with the mindset of like not selling, but go with the mindset of serving the audience. Okay, so connect with these people and ask them like, what kind of problem are you facing in this? Okay, I'm creating some content on this. Do you want to connect with this? If you have any health concern, I can be of help, and I will be giving you some kind of free session, free half an hour session or 1 hour session. Okay, give it to them, right? And this is the way, like you have to like, first thing I want to share with this with you, because the beginning is always the hardest. Beginning, you will be having to speak with a lot of people in order to get few people on the call. Okay, so talk with a lot of like 15 to 20 people every single day, and in a month you'll be able to speak with at least 5 to 10 people. Okay, so if you are sending connection requests, like for example 15 connection requests every single day, that comes down to 15 into 3 450 connection requests every single month. Out of that, let's say 10% of them are converting. Let's say 50 people accepted your connection request, and out of 50, let's say 5 people are coming on a call with you. So what you're doing, you're doing market research. You're understanding people, like how do CEOs think, what kind of problems do CEOs face. Okay, see, कॉर्पोरेट वुमेन, उसके लिए जो हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम्स है, हेल्थ कंसर्न्स है, वो अलग ही हो गए, बट सीईओ के लिए अलग हो गए, बिकॉज ही इज नॉट हैविंग टाइम. Okay, corporate woman, she's having in 9 to 5 job, she is also not having time, but her approach is different. CEOs का approach different होगा. So you talk with people who is your target market, उनके साथ बात करिएगा, and once you talk with a lot of people, then you'll get to know the real problems, right? So why I asked you to book a call with me, because I wanted to do a market research, right? So I want to take it to the next level, and why I'm asking, because I want to create more more solutions for you. Okay, so same way you should go, and in the start you go with the market and give them free advice, free value. Okay, you can do a research of like what top problems do CEOs face. Okay, तो एक प्रॉब्लम्स का लिस्ट करिएगा, उसका सॉल्यूशंस आप लिख दीजिएगा, एक ई बुक बनाइएगा या फिर एक वीडियो बनाइएगा और उनको सेंड कीजिएगा. Okay, now if this CEO, if you reached out to this CEO, and if fortunately if he accepts your friend request, the connection request, sorry, then you can ask him like what exact problems he is facing with that part. Okay, how can I be help of you? How can I help you? Okay, so for example, if he says that I'm not getting enough time, and like I get hardly 5 minutes for my lunch. Okay, so can you share me like quick food recipes or something for you, which I can eat in 5 minutes and get full energy? So you can give him some energy food items, energy drinks or something that would be like well suited for his profession. Okay, so this is how you help the audience and get some marketing, like get some market feedback from there. Okay, so when you get market feedback and everything, then and then only you'll be able to create your products later on. So the first stage is only about speaking to a lot of people in your target market. Okay, once you speak with a lot of target market, then you'll be understanding yet that yes, this is the real problem that I have to solve. Okay, and you'd be surprised that the problem that you were thinking that yes, this person may have this problem, that problem is not existing. That is a very different problem. It may turn out that that person is having a very different problem. Okay, and you will understand this only by talking with people. Okay, so this is the best way of doing market research. Do go and speak with people in your industry. Go, sorry, not industry, in your market. Okay. So does that answer your question, Renuka?
Yeah, sure. But in addition to what you said right now, I mean, and the other question came after hearing you. Like,
Mhm.
if say I'm a beginner,
Okay.
okay, so I have right now no market reputation or market, that authority, whatever you say that,
Mhm.
create your presence and things like that. So
Mhm.
directly, if I go and touch base with a CEO, as you
Mhm.
very rightly said, CEO doesn't have a time.
Mhm.
Okay, so they don't have time.
Mhm.
And so if I get into a shoe of a CEO, the person who doesn't have time,
Mhm.
why would he give time to a person in getting connected, whichever way, who's just a beginner, who he has not seen, or the presence is not there, he has not observed, he or she, whosoever that is. So, how can I go directly to a CEO and do, not that I have a, self-image down, no, but because my presence and my authority in the subject which I want to talk to that person is not yet there. Why
Mhm.
would they come and talk to me and spend time with me and give time to me? Because the major thing is they don't have time.
Mhm.
So I mean, how do I go about that if you are suggesting to connect and do a market research, say starting from a CEO?
Okay. So, Renuka, you have asked the question and you have answered the question also directly. Okay.
Okay,
The question is, how do I reach out to them and like, why should they reply to me? Okay.
exactly.
And the answer is authority. Okay. How that authority will build up? That
Mhm.
authority will build up through your content because you are sending them connection request on LinkedIn. So they will just scan your profile like what Renuka is posting on LinkedIn, like what exactly she is posting. If they're getting
Mhm.
value from that content, then why
Mhm.
not she will? Okay, because that is the main thing that he will make a judgment to either connect with you or not, right? So
So,
have a
isn't this
proper.
oxymoron kind of a thing that, on one hand, I have to start making connection, but on the other hand, I don't, I mean, I have not created the content because I don't know which market or which problem I'm going to address. So
Mhm.
it's like, it's like, how do they go together? I mean, how can I, on one hand, unless and until I know what kind of market or what kind of problem I'm addressing,
Mhm.
uh, you know, how will I create a content? And to get to know that, I have to talk to people, I have to do market research. So it's like, isn't that oxymoron kind of opposite kind of a thing? I mean, it's a catch
Mhm.
22 kind of a thing, I feel. So that's why I said, how do you start?
Yes. So first, go with selecting a target market. Who do you want to serve? Okay. Right
Okay.
now, we took an example of CEO. So you have to decide like who you're exactly like very excited to help about. Okay. Are you excited to help women entrepreneurs, or are you excited to help athletes, or someone
Hmm.
who are you exactly trying to help out? Okay. And for
Okay.
that, I have a video that is target market clarity. Okay. In the presentation PPT, you'll be finding that video on how to select your target market. Okay,
Hmm.
watch that video, select your target market first. Once you select a target market, let me know. Okay, once you selected a target market, then we'll see that yes, this is working now. And now, once you selected the target market, create content for the target market. Okay, 7 दिनों के लिए बस आप content create करेगा, and after 7 days you then start reaching out to them from various platforms. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, so the content would be a general content or anything specific? Agar target audience, suppose my target audience is women, okay,
Mm-hmm.
working women, say between 25 to 35, 40, 25 to
Mm-hmm.
40. This is there in my mind, not just now, but it's always been in this mind because this category of women I have observed not only from my daughter's thing,
Mm-hmm.
when she comes back and tells, I've been hearing other women also. So this has been there in my mind, women between 25 to nearing 40. This is the target market I would love to address and help. And I
Mm-hmm.
know I have content or I have solutions for them. So
Mm-hmm.
if I take women, what do I address with my in my content?
What do I address? So for that,
What? Hmm.
what we have to do, like just let's recall like what we have created in the content creation journey. Okay, let me go
Hmm.
back to the slides. Okay, let me go to the. Okay. So how to create content to get clients? First, fundamental principle of getting clients हमने क्या सुना कि लाइक हमें टारगेट
Target.
मार्केट सिलेक्ट करना होगा. आपका टारगेट मार्केट सिलेक्ट हो गया कि women in the age range of like 35 to 40 years, right? So
25 to 40.
25 to 40, sorry. So that is your target market. Now you have to find problems of that target market. So I have a video over here ki like how to find problems of your target market. Okay, so you can watch that video, and from that video you'll get to understand like how to exactly find out problems of that target market online. Okay, and the best way of finding problems is you might be having a lot of people in your connection, women in your connection who are already in that age range, right?
Yes,
You go and
and I
speak.
I know their problems also. That's how I, you know, I thought that yes, I would like to help these people with this. That's how I came up to the point. Either it is a weight loss or it is overcoming PCOS, because these are the two major aspects where I have been observing women. Of course, under that सब में तो बहुत आता है, lack of energy है, ये है वो है, but majorly these are the two aspects which I have observed till now.
Okay. So can you share me any one problem that this target market is facing right now? Any one
तो
problem?
PCOS भी है, weight loss भी, दोनों है, equally चलता है.
Mhm.
My daughter's friend, colleague, one is facing PCOS. I'm just giving you an example. And
Mhm.
one who is her boss is actually facing a weight loss, and she's around 41. तो डॉक्टर ने उनको बोला है कि आपको वेट लॉस करना पड़ेगा, ये है वो है करके. सो एंड दिस इज, आई एम जस्ट गिविंग एन एग्जांपल लाइक दैट आई हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड, एंड व्हेन आई टॉक टू गेट टू पीपल, तो these
Mhm.
things come out.
Okay.
So these are
So
the two things.
okay. So weight loss and PCOS, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we have two problems: weight loss and PCOS. Now these are very surface level problems, right? So
correct,
like हम बोलते कि like yes मुझे PCOS है, weight loss problem, but that is not the actual problem. We have to go
correct,
deeper. For example,
correct.
PCOS. PCOS में women get facial hairs, right? And due to,
Hertusm,
yes, hirsutism,
huh.
and due to that, like other people troll them,
Hmm.
right? And due to that trolling, their self-esteem gets lowered,
Yes,
and due to
yes.
their self-esteem get lowered, they are not. They have got a social anxiety. Now we have got a real problem, right? Now you have to address this problem in your social, like on your in your content. What is that? You can start your content with like that. My dear ladies, you don't have to worry about that extra facial growth on your face. That will not define your confidence. Let me tell you, the people who are trolling you, like just go with your own flow, like what exactly you wanted to
Hmm,
do.
hmm, hmm.
So this is the like find real problems of that market.
Right.
Now the ChatGPT problem that we used. Okay, so let's say the target audience is women suffering from PCOS, and your like it will be your health and mindset coaching, right?
Hmm,
So let's
hmm.
say like nutrition coaching also comes under that thing also. So these are the problems that your market is facing right now. Okay, these are the actual problems. So take out just one problem from here. For example, worries about financial burden of managing PCOS through treatments and medication.
Hmm,
Okay,
hmm, hmm.
you can make a piece of content if you have some kind of knowledge regarding this financial like how to manage like medication का cost कितना होता है क्या होता है. Okay, so you can make a calculated decision and like tell them like this is what you have to save and ये आप ऐसा save करके रखो. So create some kind of solution for that problem.
Hmm,
Okay,
hmm, hmm.
or let's say like any kind of anxiety about the impact of PCS on their relationships and social life. People are very like what we can say insecure of this thing, right?
Hmm,
Because they are
hmm,
very
hmm.
when it comes to like people will think like this girl has got something different or like something like that. Okay,
Right,
so they will just try to drag them outside of that group or outside of the circle. So give them motivation, inspire them. So your
right,
content meaning for that. Okay,
right.
so let's create a content piece on this. Okay, how to now for example anxiety about the impact of PCS on the relationships and social life. Okay, having PCS is normal.
Hmm,
Approx 1 out of 3 women, you can check the stats again on Google.
hmm,
Approx 1 out of 3 women in India are suffering from PCS, and it is rapidly growing at a rate of this thing.
hmm,
And I want you to know that you are not alone.
hmm.
Now let's like just imagine like a person who is already like a lady who is already suffering from PCOS. Just impact like just think of like what she might be thinking. Like she will be
Hmm.
getting a good relief from your content, right?
Right. Right.
That you're solving a problem. So you educate or solve problems. Doesn't matter. So
Okay.
you just put out this and promote content. In the start, you can just share your knowledge on things on content. So you can just share your knowledge and everything on social media. Don't worry about like creating a perfect strategy. Go with take imperfect actions. जो भी हमने अभी एक फ्रेमवर्क लर्न किया आज आज इस रिकॉर्डिंग को फिर से देखिएगा. Go with from step by step process. First select a target market, then problem solution. Problem में बहुत ज़्यादा focus कीजिएगा.
Okay.
You are more focused on finding the actual problems and then create content on that. Help some
Okay.
people for free. Okay, and once they got some results उनकी केस स्टडी आप शेयर कीजिएगा. Okay,
Hmm.
once once they got some results उनकी केस स्टडी शेयर कीजिएगा. And
Hmm.
once then you can start charging people that yes I will charge 5,000 for my consultation, 10,000. Okay, for my online consultation because offline you are already doing well, right? So charge for offline online etc. So this is the process you have to go through. And the
Okay.
starting is like you have to put a lot of efforts into the market research and finding the pain points and problems of your audience.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Okay. Nice. That gave a lot of breakthroughs. Thank you so much once again. Thank you.
glad to hear that. Okay, anyone else? Do you have any question regarding today's session or any kind of business question? I'm there for like next 7 minutes. We'll end it at 1:40. So any question that you have in your business, any question you can ask me any question. Hello. Mm, okay, if you don't have any questions, just type NQ in the chat box and then we are all good to end the session. Great, great. Okay, so we have got NQs. Okay. So that was end of our today's session. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be sharing a recording of this with you guys soon. And I want you to like not overlook at as like any other piece of information because this is the same thing that we implement for our clients. Like जो भी हम clients के साथ काम करेंगे उनके लिए content बनाते हैं. This is the same process that we follow. Okay, so you just follow this and take action and create content because content creation is very easy. People have made it hard and follow the process and let me know about how this results goes. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.